from Red Dead Online. Alright, you wanna start up the poker?
Let's get it going.
I got my setting on. I guess I'll read chat the usual. Everything costs gold. I hate Red Dead Online.
Who says that?
Are you in the posse?
Most likely.
Oh, wait, are you in the pot? You're not in the posse, man. Do you know how to join the posse?
I need an invite. Oh, I just got it.
Ain't nobody watching this. Shut up, my dog rules. You're 12.
Jeez. I was getting bullied out of a stream already. Tell him to wake up.
Oh
yeah.
My God. Really, Duke? Well, I feel like I'm obligated to read chat because I'm the one streaming it. But everybody, this is from Waxy's point of view. Corn, no way. Guys, we are interviewing the great...
Really, Duke? Zug R. Womatron thinks he's famous. Is he?
I was gonna read that, but I don't know how to read Zinkwendacon or whatever you...
I was about to say, like, I don't know how to read
I gotta open this chat, man. I gotta see what's going on here.
A lot of trash.
Can you make it, Duke, so like in the you know, the title it like, you know, actually displays his name and so you can click on it?
Well, I'm on the account. I can't currently edit it.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh man, you know, it smells like I'm about to take somebody's money, is all I know.
That's true. I'm gonna take Duke's money.
Alright, I'm in. I'm on my way.
I've been impoverished on Red Dead Online too long. I'm taking some money today.
Don't even get me started.
Fucking asshole. So you can't do it.
So you see me walking around right here. So this is me. So if I smoke a cigarette and blow the smoke into your face, it'll give you secondhand on live stream.
Why is your guy... Never mind.
Say it. No, what are you saying?
No, never mind.
Why is my guy?
He looks like he's like Bertram's younger brother.
Relax on my guy, bro. You hear this?
Oh my God.
No, don't kill me, please. Not the high roller revolver.
Oh man. Okay. Well.
All right. We're gonna get the.
That ain't Bertram. That's Bart.
Get the poker ready.
Oh, I have too many people in the posse. That's why you can't join it.
Oh.
There's 2 people. You have a 2-person posse.
No,
you know how you have the persistent ones and it has.
He doesn't know about that. He doesn't play this game. He's like,
it's not as superior. Exposed.
Yeah.
They want me to make an everything wrong with Reddit Online. I don't even play enough to care.
Yeah, you don't care about your fans. I know you don't. You don't care what they want.
I make every video request they ask me.
So are you able to do the thumbnail, Duke?
I can't edit it. I'm on the account and I can look at the live stream. It's just I can't like edit it.
Oh my fucking God!
Dude, it's already here, bro.
All right, Duke. You better have came up with some good questions for our names.
What?
I'm still setting up the thumbnail, so you.
All right. Duke walking in like a homeless man.
I look like okay, so do I really look like Bertram's little brother, or is that a joke?
Your character, I don't know, he's got Bertram's features.
Can you get a zoom in on my character real quick?
Wait.
Love the viewer interaction. Snook. Waxy put some pants on. Yeah, be prepared for our chat. They're very feral, I'll say.
No, they're not. They're perfectly young teenagers.
Are you guys feral? You guys feral?
They just happen to be like 12.
Isn't feral an animal?
Yeah, but these guys act like animals, you know?
Gotcha. Okay, so who is the most animalistic? I want you to add me as a friend and tell me everything you know about these guys.
Jarrell.
Jarrell is the most.
Dude, whenever he sees a woman, it's like a pack of hyenas ready to like.
That's you. What are you talking about?
Are y'all in here? Are y'all in this bitch? All right, cool. Buy in. Come on, you know what the fuck is going on. I'll continue, I guess.
Buy in $5.
Okay.
Who out of chat makes the most out-of-pocket jokes? Probably Jarrell. Probably Jarrell.
So damn long because
Jarrell really is one of the commenters of all time.
Oh shit! Was I supposed to do something? Not bad.
You gotta buy in, Goober.
Yeah, buy in, you goober.
Bro, I'm the most feral. Yeah, they're fighting to see who's the most.
So I want to know, like, all right, what was the reason y'all started getting into making not even Red Dead content, but content in general? What was the?
I think this is he's interviewing us, dude.
I know. I'm just asking. I'm just talking.
Yeah. Well, you go first since it's your interview, and then we'll add our take.
Well, how about you answer the question first?
Well, I'm gonna go all in. How about that?
All in already, bro? I'll raise. I ain't going all in.
Got that dog in him, man.
Alright, so I guess I'll answer first because I'm the only one actually paying attention here.
Shut up.
I was making content because what was it? It was quarantine. I was bored as hell. Like doing nothing at home. So I was like, shit, record some gameplay to see who likes it. And I got like 2 views of my videos, and I was like, yeah, got excited.
Fucking pumped. What was the first game you ever recorded?
Minecraft. It was legit Minecraft 4-minute video, and it was alright.
Let's fucking go.
Terrible. No one watched it.
Yo, win Minecraft in the chat. Win Minecraft in the chat. Say no, I'm fucking.
Well, we got the Duke interview, yeah. Soupy couldn't do it, so we're doing it. What about you, Blink? What you got? What was your first video of all time? What was the first appearance of Blink?
My first video, and it's still unlisted, was this roleplay video. Because I do a lot of Red Dead RP stuff. So, I'll never forget it. It was a 2-minute long video, and I was just dying laughing because I walked in on these guys pretending like she was giving this guy a BJ, and like I'm not joking.
Holy crap!
God. I might unlist the video just after the podcast. You know what I mean? But just to let people see that shit. But it was so funny, bro. And they were just like, bro, why are you fucking breaking RP? My name's not Mary. Like, it's just funny getting people mad at shit in RP.
Imagine the like GTA 5 RP videos, or there'll be a car meet, some guy comes in with like an RPG, and they're like, oh, like he's breaking RP, and they'll start like reporting him to the in-game moderators. I don't know how that works, but it's just so funny. Right. Is that normal in Red Dead RP?
Yeah, it's just I don't know. People take that shit a little too serious. People just way too serious in that shit sometimes. So I just play with a bunch of people who just fuck around, man. We have fun. Alright, hey, so listen. Somebody says Jarrell wants to join. Jarrell, do you have that dog in you or not? Like, what's going on?
No, he means he wants to join the RP. Like, he was one of the ones that wanted to get an in-game BJ.
Oh my god,
I got an orangutan on me, grizzly bear on me.
I won again. That's GG.
Yeah,
I'm finally gonna buy myself a warm meal with this one.
Alright.
Have I been losing?
Peace out, dog rules.
Good night, guys. Alright, it's past your bedtime anyway. Fuck you all.
Yeah. He said he got orientation. Dude, that's scary, bro. I gotta go back to school in like a week.
Bro, don't say fuck him.
No, I meant like.
Oh shit! Alexis, get in on it.
He said fuck us, so I'm like.
Oh, well then fuck him. Fuck that guy.
Exactly,
oh, he didn't. Well, not fuck that guy. No, why? You guys got me confused. I'm going off your word here.
Please don't tell me it's a PSN party. Oh yeah, I gotta warn you. After recording, Waxy kind of goes a bit off the rail. Like he feels like he's invincible, so just be careful with that.
I'm not sure what you're talking about there, bud.
Waxy, I think he's talking about a different kind of fuck. Yeah. Well, that's chat for you.
What's your guys' favorite mission on Red Dead 2?
Oh, damn, man. Probably American Venom. It's like.
I feel like Blood Feuds.
Nah. Overrated as fuck in my opinion.
American Venom's overrated as fuck. All right. What you
got?
Just say to me? What you got, Blink? What's your favorite mission?
Well, you guys gotta help me out because I know what happened in the mission. I don't really know the name. So, what happened in Blood Feuds? Was that the?
Okay, so Blood Feud it's like the one you burn down the manor and then you're like just blowing shit up.
Fucking badass. And American Venom was like the last one, wasn't it?
Yeah, you kill Micah.
I have a good mission. I have a good mission, man. Luke, you can't be saying that's overrated because the fucking music in that.
Finish June first. How about that? Okay. Finish June first.
Bro,
Finish June first.
I didn't heat up noodles just in case. Like I was like, yo, I don't want to be rude chewing on this.
Just chomping away, slurping.
Yo,
I figured it would add.
I ain't gonna lie. one of my favorite missions. I like the Braithwaite one, but I really like. I just like the whole chapter 3. Chapter
Chapter
3 was
3
my
is
favorite. Like I can't really pick between those, man. 'Cause that was. Make sure I'm not tripping. Was no Bronte was 4, wasn't it? Chapter 4.
Yeah, Bronte was 4. Then 3 is with like the slave owners and the other slave owners. 5 is in Guarma. 6 is
Guarma.
the well, you can't forget.
Yeah, no, I meant to say 4.
Yeah.
I love chapter 4.
Chapter 4 is good.
It's kind of short though. Like it's chugging along. Then it just ends with the Saint Denis heist.
Yeah, let's talk about this snook obsession that this guy is babbling about.
That's
curious,
like lore
man.
from last podcast. Literally yesterday night.
So, by the way, like what you guys are doing here is fucking awesome. Like this, like nobody really goes hard for the Red Dead community, and so the fact that y'all are just doubling down, making a whole new channel on just picking up just even the fact that you thought about me and it's awesome, man. Like y'all gonna build something big, whatever the fuck this turns into. You know?
On God.
Nah, it's gonna turn something big because like we don't like. I feel like pushing someone out because they're like, say they're too small. Like that's just dumb. Like what? That's just stupid, right? I'm not
That's
pointing
true.
any fingers, but like that's pretty dumb.
Mr. Easy, Mr. Hard. Yeah. But I mean that's what I'm saying, man. I never seen like what's going on in like the Reddit community. Like every all these communities of gaming content, they all have a certain kind of maybe like a podcast, or they have a YouTuber that always likes to collab with other people. Like
Right.
depending on what community it is, and I feel like Red Dead never really had that, so I wanted to bring that to Red Dead.
Nah, he's brought the Avengers together here, right?
Exactly. Well, technically, though all his faults, I think Sean Easy did a pretty good job, and Mason did his part as well. So.
Yeah, they brought the people together in the server, and then we just kind of took that to YouTube, making the podcast and all that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the original Red Dead podcast wasn't really inclusive, I'll say.
What, Vandercast?
Yeah.
Nah. No, like they're like so scrap. They're terrible. Awful.
Yeah, we're rising from their ashes in a way.
Nah. We kind of burnt down another house. Now we're those ashes, and the ashes that Vandercast, I just pissed on them. That's what happened. I love
Right.
this viewer interaction, Waxy. I thought you said you were gonna leave my dog, Willis. What happened with that? You said fuck you.
Here's another
and
thing,
you
on a
just left.
podcast, how do we interact with chat and with the guest? Unless you have the guests read chat, but I don't know if they want to read like
We're the first podcast to do it, and that's what it's all about, fellas.
exactly.
So, and now give me that fucking money too.
I
by the
didn't
way.
realize I lost. We both had ace high. What the hell? No, I think you had a queen with it.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
by order of the Peaky Blinders.
not familiar
Give me
with
that
math,
fucking
so
money.
I'm not sure about this poker game, but
Oh, I literally figured out poker like a day after doing Gambler 2, and I was like, damn, this could have been so useful when I was doing it.
damn.
So, tell me what you guys know about this Red Dead remaster. So apparently
Red
it's
Dead
clickbait.
remake.
Like, apparently it's clickbait now. Like me and my friends have been talking about this, but folks are saying that shit's fake. I don't.
Oh man, it's. I feel like it's so over bloated because people are like, "Oh, it's gonna be a fucking remake." When in reality, I think at most it's gonna be a remaster. And even saying it's a remaster, it's probably just gonna be like a re-release type
Oh, it
of
all is.
deal. But yeah, like everyone's been fucking talking about it, and like every new little tidbit of information, people stretch it to an 8-minute video. The clickbait's crazy, but it's mostly because the people covering these Red Dead Redemption remaster news, they mostly follow Rockstar news, and recently Rockstar's news has just been like a snooze. Like nothing's been going on.
Rockstar snooze.
This
Well,
put like.
Rockstar doesn't give a fuck. Like I could tell you everything about Rockstar updates in 15 seconds. You know what I mean?
You're right.
They don't do shit, man. So I
Exactly.
feel
Give that money.
Like they literally don't do anything nowadays. So like this is like buying the person a brand new cow to milk, and now they're just milking this Red Dead remaster away for like like infinite amount of time. Like I made my one video on it just to inform people on like what to come, and then
No, I feel like that's what you probably should do.
Real quick, my bad. Anyone in the chat that's got a problem with my guy's face, fucking see me about it. I'm not playing with y'all. I don't give a fuck. I'll stand on my business. I look handsome in this fucking suit. You understand me? I don't give a fuck.
They got beef.
Yeah, I agree with you. I really like
very, very handsome young man.
I like your cheeks.
No.
I like your cheeks.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna call, but
I'm gonna go all in. Actually, what do I have? Ooh, hell no.
Yeah, that's how you feeling. That's how you feeling.
No, I'm Sean Easy. Fuck. Actually, the last person I go to for news.
No, I got a question though, right? Because Sean obviously has a community going on for himself. He's doing He's doing decent. He made this video that I just saw where it was kind of saying what you said. Who's making these clickbait videos? Like, I haven't seen any of these.
Most likely they're... I've seen them more on TikTok, because like I post TikToks as well. I see them all on there. It's like Red Dead, it's like new Red Dead drop, and it's just like one screenshot of like a logo or something, and it's like, yeah, this confirms everything we've always been wondering about.
Well, it's mostly, I don't want to mention a name, but I'm gonna mention a name. It's that guy Hazard, and then there's even new channels popping up that are just clickbaiting the fuck out of it, using the same remastered John Marston image. Like, dude, it's all over, man. Like, people just keep posting videos about it while like there's barely any news. Like, a new logo was made with instead of a trademark, I think they replaced it. Like, there's a switch, I don't know, but like people are saying that that's like, you know, proof of whatever, but I do think something's coming, but I think it's just blown out of proportion.
It is.
What do you think about it?
Yeah. What do you think, Blink?
So like I don't know, like I respect the hustle, right? But I also like see the frustration of people trying to be original. I don't know though, like do you get mad at it? Because at the end of the day, like, someone who makes a clickbait video and it's just 10 minutes of them blabbing about fucking shit that we all know, but they're just projecting their personality, that's getting people to buy into their personality, you know? So, like...
It's like, you don't want to pocket watch too hard, because like, at that point, that's just being a hater for almost no reason, almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, you don't have to get with it, but like, shit, get lost. Like, I don't know, I don't really like try to get too into like what's right or wrong for YouTube videos, because there's people out here that are fucking killing people for money. So I'm not gonna say what you do is wrong. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to do a little clickbait, like whatever. But
yeah, I know what you mean. And
a little clickbait never hurt anybody.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of clickbait is gonna give people the wrong impression, like Mr. Boss for the win. That guy just straight up just clickbaits the fuck out of everything. Every little tidbit of information. He makes a 5 to 10 minute video. Mr. Boss for the win, but I think it's just, what is it, FT?
Mr. Boss for the...
I've seen his channel. Like, when I was being clickbait, like, I like the way, and I know this is gonna be so fucking cliche, fuck me, but Mr. Beast, he did this video where it was like, I survived like 100 days in prison and get, you know, like $100,000, whatever the shit he does. But it wasn't actually prison, it was just this concept of prison, and just a good video, you know, and that was clickbaity, but it made you feel it was a complete video. It wasn't like your click was unworthy after you finished the video, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
It's like a bit of exaggeration. I think you do have to have like some showmanship when making a video, because like you want to get people to click on it, right? Like, you have the most boring video of all time, no one's gonna click on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I think I think we use clickbait as like a overused term, because in reality, clickbait is when you're clickbait, like the thumbnail, it's like making super exaggerated, and then you watch the video and it's something completely different. That is, you know, literally clickbait. And then there's making an enticing thumbnail, and that enticing thumbnail leads you to the video, and the video is like that thumbnail. But does that mean
Yeah.
that if the thumbnail is super exaggerated and it looks kind of stupid like a Mr. Beast style, does it mean it's clickbait? No, it just it entices you to click, but it doesn't lie to you. Clickbait is more or less it's lying to you. You know what I mean? But
Okay, okay. So maybe I'm using the word wrong. So that's
well,
what I think.
to an extent,
Yeah, clickbait,
you're right.
Because clickbait it's baiting you to click. So I get what you mean.
Yeah, it's like if it's formed this new term nowadays that if your thumbnail really looks like for kids or whatever, people are gonna call it clickbait, even though it's when you watch it, it's pretty much that thumbnail. You know?
It's what it says.
It's what it says, right?
I give you guys full-fledged, to make fun of my public school education, but what does uncanny mean?
That's like it looks a bit like kind of creepy. Like it's normal enough, but it looks like a bit kind of creepy. And I get what that means.
It's
like sometimes I look at sometimes I look at his thumbnails and I'm like, dude, what is he doing?
Oh yeah, exactly. It's uncanny. It's like you look at something and it's a human face, but something ain't right about it. It's too digitally edited, or it's too.
It's like a little edgy, right?
I know what you're saying.
Something ain't right about it, right? Have you ever seen like L.A. Noire, the video game? The characters in that game look super weird because it's literally their real life face in a video game. It's just like in animation form, so it looks like creepy type shit. It looks like something I would see as like my sleep paralysis demon, but like
Mr. Beast is in the corner pointing at something.
Yeah, like then Mr. Beast uses that same thing where his face looks super uncanny. It looks weird. It looks unnatural. But I mean, I guess it works. He gets a lot of views, but I mean, I would like if he went back to a simpler style, but I'm not sure if his views would drop. But he claims that that's the thumbnail style that that he likes.
Oh no, they're asking about it.
Don't fix something that ain't broken, but
I guess yeah.
Well, episode 9, 12, 15.
Hey, so what is Waxy knows a lot about L.A. Noire. Ask him about episode 9.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to.
It was an unfortunate clip where he read chat at the wrong time, and it ended up looking really weird out of context.
All right.
Oh no, they're setting you up. I'm tripping. Oh no, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, they're setting you up.
So what happened? What happened was there's this guy in L.A. Noire. His name was Jack Kelso. It's your other protagonist that you play as. So you're investigating this guy, and you go into one of his rooms, and you see a woman on the bed. She has. It's obvious that before that Jack Kelso walked in there, they were having a sexual interaction with each other, and she was in his bed topless, and with the blanket over her breasts, and I say, show us your boobs as a joke, and then Jack Kelso, the protagonist, he goes, how old are you, ma'am, or how old are you? And then the girl goes, 16, mister. And then the protagonist goes, how old are you actually? And she's like, almost 13. So, and then at that time she said that, I was reading chat, and then someone in chat said smash, so I was like, oh, smash! So like, it sounded like I said smash, but really I was reacting to someone saying smash.
God,
so it looked like after she said her age, I was still in on the joke.
Oh
but
my god.
It was poorly timed, and everyone just about it.
No, because like every time we do these podcasts, they always ask about it. Like they ask about it in every stream. It's like it is one of the worst out of context clips I've ever seen.
It's not good, man. They start calling me Waxy445. They it wasn't good. It wasn't a good moment in my channel's history. But
no.
I mean, hopefully in the future people can see that was a mistake.
He's gonna leave interview now. He's gonna be like, yeah, I'm out.
I don't know, man. It was difficult.
So I feel like, we're gonna be sitting here chatting for a while, but I need to know this kid's lore he talks about. I need to understand what I'm saying when he talks about some food.
Oh, Luna. Okay, so so I have a guinea pig, right? And I like to joke that she's like fat and she's gonna like eat the entire like universe one day. Like it's like I build her up to be like this, like creature that's gonna consume us all. And it's spiraled into this. You can see here.
Yeah, it's taken a meme too seriously.
So
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
So what you're telling me is that you've let a technology get out of control, and now this guinea pig has made its own YouTube account and is on the live stream of the podcast you're starting. Is what's going on? Okay.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
It's essentially the lore. She's the mascot, Luna. That's why.
Yeah, she's like the mascot of my channel. She is the she's one of the mascots. I have a lot of mascots on my channel.
Dude, I'm a mascot.
Luna is like, we're done for. Luna's got this shit covered.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know what you mean, though, but yeah.
Wow, that's deep. You know, when you think about it like that, we're a real podcast. We just got deep on them.
Yeah. I mean, Luna.
Guinea
it's like
over Luna.
Oh yeah, his other guinea pig was like Guinea, and that one tragically died. So.
She unfortunately passed away. So now every profile picture has her in it, as a way of honoring her.
Yeah.
Max Headroom was a mascot, Duke. Oh yeah. And then in one of my videos, I kind of show my face. I just put on a mask, and they'd say it's like the Max Headroom incident mask.
It's wait, what are they talking about? It's not even close to looking like that. What did I?
No, I think in my newest video, which one, where I announced like the channel update, and that one it kind of looks like it because of the off angle, and it does look a bit strange. I will admit.
You made a channel announcement?
A channel update. It was my 10K special.
Wait, like at the short?
No, it was a full video.
By the way,
you sure you? Oh, that's Max Headroom right there.
Yeah, see. I wonder who left that comment. I wonder too.
All right, so I got this question. Where did the name Billy Hilly come from?
You know, sometimes like I just wake up and I think of something, and we just make a video on it. And I wanted a new character, and I wanted his education level to be, you know, match his name. So I kind of just went with it, man.
Damn.
Fire.
That's fire. That's fire. I understand that.
But I'm in a suit now, so I'm a little more educated. So, chat, if you could not make fun of me, I'm a little more educated now, and I'm a.
Yeah.
By the way, I have a 2 and a 3. Oh shit. Never mind.
Dang.
I understand.
Blink hits me. Oh yeah, one of in fact, the one that like allowed this to happen is in chat right now. Dave Curry.
Yo, private parts. Yo, what's up, bro? No, bro.
Private parts.
No, bro. You don't even know the lore on my man Private Parts in the chat right now. Actually, I'm about to post this shit on my Discord. Hold on. How do I share the stream?
Just
I can copy it.
should say.
No, it might mean something more coming from you though.
Oh no, I got it.
You can go on YouTube and do it there.
Yeah, I got it.
Every time I join a YouTuber server, they don't like me like adding like the YouTuber. Like I went into another YouTuber server, I added him so I can get it up, and they like timed me out for like 2 hours. I was like, all right, bro, calm down.
They jealous. That's why.
Yeah.
They want them all to themselves.
For real.
Damn.
They're like, you actually can't do that. Like, you gotta let us know first. And I was like, all right, bro, calm down.
That's against the rules.
Man, these people that are all fucking dick hard about their Discord need to go get a fucking life, man.
Ooh, you should meet my server. You should meet my server.
Oh, want to tell them about it, Duke?
Bro, these people are fucking soft these days, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. People are fucking soft and bored on Discord, fighting for what?
Fighting for a little status. Duke, you should ping everyone so I wouldn't miss something. Oh yeah, my bad.
Actually, you're not supposed to post your link in the main chat. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. I will fucking hate
I'll post it where I want.
Yeah, that's true. Duke's fans made a rebellion in his Discord. They have
That's
wars.
so funny.
Some kid says the N-word. Another kid bans him. The other kid joins back. Then there's a big debate going on. There's wars going on in the chat. They kick me. They time me out for like years at a time. And then I just leave the server and then never join back. I swear, man. That thing's like a cesspool. And then like mods abuse shit, man. It's bad, man. Like, I swear, when people get
I do what I can, but at the end of the day, bro, I low-key could not give more of a fuck. Cause I'll be midstream, I'm just enjoying like doing whatever I'm doing, and they'll be like, Duke, I need help. Like this guy wants to time me out because I said this. I'm like, all right, like why don't like just let him time me out? I guess I don't know. He's like, no, but it's tyranny. It's tyranny. I'm like, bro, just like do something else. Just like let me do this. Do something else.
Do you have any experience with that?
Oh hell yeah! But real quick, before I tell you my experience with these pussies, my boy Private Parts in the chat right now. His lore. He wants me to explain his lore. So I have this Red Dead Civil War video where one of my buddies, his name in the Civil War thing was Private Parts, and we just were. It was just one of our dumbass videos, bro. And then one day, this kid jumped into my stream with the
Private Parts.
Private Parts.
It took me a second to realize it. I was like, wait, Private Parts? I don't understand the joke. And then eventually I got it.
Yeah, he just fucking. It was just fucking hilarious, man. But bro, hell yeah! Especially starting a fucking Red Dead online RP server, bro. The amount
I can't
of
imagine
people,
RP servers.
bro. The amount of people that are so pressed on just the dumbest shit in the world. Like, bro, I'm in my later 20s, so like I got my whole career on the side. Like I do this YouTube shit just for I'm building on something, right? You know what I mean? We're just trying to build something.
Just having some fun, right? Just building a little community.
Having some fun, bro. These people come in here and like, well, this guy killed me, and he said that you had my permission, and is my character killed off? Like, bro, I don't give a fuck, man. Just fucking play the game. You know what I mean, brother?
Just
like,
enjoy the game, man. You die, you die.
Yep.
Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe but then I also got to remember that people sometimes don't have the best living circumstances, and then they get on these types of RPs to experience something else, and I don't want to take that away from anybody, right?
Yeah.
Like, I want to make sure that people can feel comfortable. At the same time, I'm focused on content. I'm focused on creating an empire with my community, bigger than Red Dead RP. Like, this is just where we started, you know?
Start from the bottom, now we're here.
Exactly.
Right. But that's my rant.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
Hey, yo, Jarrell, I ain't gonna lie. I will slap the shit out of you, bro. Stop saying my character looks ugly.
Whose character's who? I'm the one in the left in the suit.
No, you're the character.
Stop saying my character's ugly, or I'm gonna start stream sniping, and I'm gonna start looking at his cards.
Start looking at his cards.
I think a lot of people that join these discords and start thinking it's about their whole life and shit. I swear they must have watched like Walking Dead or something, or like some show where like they think they're like Rick Grimes and they're like, man, you don't know the rules, man. I'm in charge of the group.
Rules.
I'm in charge. Like they think
Dude, he's the homeless guy.
they like over fantasize a goddamn Discord server. Like I think it's from like media. Also, like they watch a lot of like movies and like I said TV shows like Walking Dead, and then they put that in with Red Dead, and like they think it's like the same level, but like it's like their fantasy, which I understand, but like to an extent it gets cringy.
Yeah.
Well, but it's like you also can't like blame them, right? Because these are kids coming from places where maybe it's not like they're getting bullied, but they might just have a lot of power. They're in school, they get told what to do all day, so it's this one thing that they have control over that they're responsible for, and they're so proud of it. And they just, you know what I mean? That's real shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like we won't know what they're going through, but like they also have to. That goes the same way, right? Like you can't do just like hanging out. You can't just like time him out because he said like poopy or something, or you can't like ban him because he said like shit. Like you just gotta, you just gotta be mindful. That's what I'll say.
I'll tell you what the hardest. No, the hardest part about that shit is the game of telephone that I play. Is because
really?
I'll have one person telling me this, and then I'll have two other people telling me something different, and then I'll have bro out from left field tell me that both of them are wrong, and it went like this. Like that's the hardest part about having these things going on, because people will lie just to make themselves look good in front of like a server owner.
Right.
And that's really like that makes it hard, because I've made decisions where I accidentally banned somebody and they shouldn't have been banned. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I know what you mean. Yeah, there's a lot of people. Everyone's different, and then you make everyone in a Discord server, play along. Personalities won't mix. I think Duke knows a lot about that.
No, they don't.
People that are just playing around or trolling. Some other people take it serious. Stuff like that. It's like such a clusterfuck of like personalities clashing and shit like that. It's I know I used it as like a funny parallel, but like it's like seriously is like Walking Dead, where like everyone got like such a big. It's like Shane versus Rick, but like the whole server is just like everyone versus everyone.
The whole server sucks.
And then the one
They're all
person who
wrong.
gets mod is just banning everyone that they don't agree with. Like I swear, they'll just tell me to shut up too randomly, just because I'm not as big as Duke.
No, I don't think it's
jealous?
that. I think it.
No.
I don't know what it is. I think it's honestly taking a joke like sometimes too far. I'm sure you've had experience with that, Binky. Like people just take a joke too far, and then now it just becomes annoying.
It'd be dick riding. That's all it is. Like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
so, yo, I want to know a little bit more about this Joe Swanson lore in the chat. What's going on with Joe Swanson?
I'll explain it like as quick as I can. It's nothing happened. Just in one of my streams, this guy was just called Joe Swanson, and someone timed it on an accident, and then someone else was like, "Nah, he knows what he did," and they just kept timing him out the entire stream. It got so bad he made an alt, and then they timed that one out too. And now he's like scared to come in my streams. Like he'll come occasionally, he'll just be like, "I'm here, but I'm not gonna say anything because I might get timed out." That's basically it. It's just taking the joke too far.
That's fucking
Is
sad.
that someone in the chat right now? Someone in the chat did that?
Most likely.
Yeah. Like this is another good example of that. One time I said yap yap yap, and now Waxy can't say anything without getting shunned. See,
Yeah.
like the first Lunacast we did, they were saying he was yapping away, but like it's a podcast. Like what else do you do?
We're
Like
just
what
gonna
else do you
sit
do
there in
other than talk?
silence. Yeah. I mean, I
So
guess
shout out
I
to
was
January.
yapping. Dude. And then,
But, go ahead, bro.
no, I was just gonna change the topic, but I know you wanted to say something. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, like, shout out to January, right? Because I think another important thing about what we got going on is we do build, like, at the same time. Like, the people that are a part of this whole thing are the reason why this thing can keep going. And
Right.
people that are on your team making certain things, just keeping certain things in line, making sure the little things are taken care of. Like, it's easy to overlook that when you're so busy focused on creating content, and when it really is the little people that help make the whole community go. Like that's
No, how about you
awesome,
give
man.
everyone a little bit of backstory, just in case they don't know the lore, man. What do you do?
The Bunky lore.
Explain
Alright,
like all
so-
your stuff.
So I'm from Baltimore. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, and
Right.
I make beats. Like my actual Instagram is PROD Jesse.
You're a
James.
producer.
Yeah, I'm a producer, audio engineer. I've made beats with a lot of I've had a lot of luck in what I do.
Nice,
Worked hard. So now I live with my grandma. My grandma's a little bit older now. So
Right.
because none of her kids are stepping up and living here, I took on my dad's role, and I'll explain a little bit more of that, because that's how I got my name, because of my dad in a minute. But I took on my dad's role of making sure that my grandma and my grandpa, who they're just getting a little older, so they're taken care of, and just someone young is in the house. And I don't want to say that bad, like you always need someone young in the house, but
I know.
It always
know,
helps.
I
Like
respect that. I respect that.
it
a
always
lot.
helps.
So anyway, Blinks Bunky. I got that name because my dad, he passed away in 2015. He got in a motorcycle wreck, and he was in a motorcycle club. His nickname was Blink, and he used to when growing up, he used to call me his Bunky. And Bunky, what it means is like if you're on like a Navy ship or in the military, like the person you're in the bunk beds with.
Right.
So
Oh, man.
so Blink's Bunky. I don't know how I thought of it one day, I'll be honest, but it just came to me like
Oh, that's
I know
fucking
that
awesome.
I know that I wanted to make content, and I know that like if I'm gonna do this, I gotta go 100% in, so I gotta make the name mean something, right? So I just
Right. You want to have a name that like actually it's meaningful. It's not just like a bunch of like nonsense thrown together.
Yeah.
yeah, man, and honestly, like I wouldn't trade the past year for the world. We've been going hard at this for a year, and it's
Yeah.
Oh, man, I
It
fucking
makes
Growth
sense.
is always
respect that.
it's always great.
that's my lore, man. That's all I got.
That's amazing. That is, man. I respect that a lot. That's actually fucking goated. Man, most of our names, I feel like they're just like either our real life names or they're just names that we've made up. I've just made up Waxy on the spot, just thinking about other names, and I'm like, I like Waxy. But man, that name actually like has some. It's like a movie, man. Like how the way it was written, just your life. It was written to be like that. I like that. Then
I mean, it's whatever though, right? Because at the end of the day, that's just my why. Like someone could have a name like Goober Moober, but they fucking it's because their grandma always called them Goober Moober, and they just fucking go hard, or they just, you know what I mean?
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah,
yeah.
We all have our stories, and it just depends on what we make of it.
Yo, man, I like that a lot though. Your grandma series on your YouTube channel. I see that your grandma's in a lot of videos. That's fucking awesome, man. I wish
it's honestly
I got
heartwarming. It's heartwarming.
It is. It's really heartwarming, man. I love seeing like grandparents or like older people in like YouTube videos, man. It's so heartwarming to like see them support and not really understand it. But you know, I'm still just happy to be there. Right. It's fucking awesome. I love
and she just
shit.
supports it, bro. God bless that woman, man.
Yeah.
He's a trooper.
Certainly the GOAT.
Yeah. Fuck, man, that's awesome. Oh, dude.
Can we since we're here, can we get like lore on you guys too? Like we might as well go around the table and
who wants to go first? Me
or
you, Waxy?
Like just like your why, not like you know big thing. But.
Yeah, I'll start from the beginning. Just kidding.
No,
I don't have as much like crazy like this. Before I was Duke, I was like Panda Plays, and that was like what I was talking about earlier, like the Minecraft videos, the 30-minute. Like that was my first attempt at making videos, and I took I took like a year off, just because I was busy with IRL stuff, and I didn't really like want to make like 30-minute ass videos. So then once I came back a week later, I had a new idea. It was Cuphead, and that became like a challenge channel for a bit. And I was like, I need a new name, bro. Panda Plays ain't doing it. It makes me sound like I'm like 12 years old.
Yeah.
Panda Plays, that was your first channel name?
Yeah, Panda Plays 206.
Yo, exactly. Shout out fucking Panda Plays. Can you fucking hear me?
Sub to Panda Plays. Panda Plays.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And then I needed a new name because like I needed something that like fit me better. Like Panda Plays wasn't really me, right? Like if anything, I'd be embarrassed to be known as Panda Plays. So then at that point I recently started like drawing comics and shit, and I had a character named Miser. He was essentially like my Batman. He was my character that I love drawing, I love making comics about. And then Duke is kind of immature because like it just sounded funny to me. It sounded like poop, and I was like, Duke, that's kind of hard. And then Duke also means like king and shit, so I was like, King Miser, that's heat.
So Duke your Miser. Name isn't Duke Miser?
It's King Miser. That's just fucking King Miser right
King
here.
Miser, like, right? And then the 19, I was just looking for a number. I was looking at my keyboard, I was like 19. And then now it's just iconic, Duke Miser 19.
Duke. So your name isn't Duke? I swear.
What?
You told me your name was Duke.
What? Why would a Mexican be named Duke?
Because it's a cool name? I don't know, man.
El Duke.
El Duke.
Yeah,
exactly.
Anyway, but yeah, and then that's just kind of it. And then I started making. But Duke's name is. Oh yeah, they think my name's Anthony Giblin.
I know his last name.
Anthony
I know his last name.
Yeah.
Can't reveal it though. Otherwise...
Duke says a lot. I do say a lot. I say a lot, and half of it actually means something. That's another thing. Like I like just like being immature on my channel. Cause, I mean, no one else can tell me what like no. Because I mean, it's my channel. I can say like poop and shit as much as I want.
Yeah, so, yeah. I know what you mean. I like going against the professional YouTuber. Like the professional thing to do on a podcast is not eat cookies during the podcast. But I just don't give a shit. So I like adding that little bit of not really caring enough about it. Because I mean, we're playing fucking Red Dead. It's not like we're this Joe Rogan. I mean, we already took over Joe Rogan, but
yeah, we're better than Joey.
Yeah, but
I think that's a big benefit of having like I don't know, like I feel like having a professional image is kind of restricting sometimes, because then you just you have to act like that all the time.
Yeah, you gotta be like.
And then having like, I guess I don't know what you like. My image is like known as like the Duke. Like they call me Puke. Like half the time my community is just kind of like adding inside jokes. Like it's great. It's honestly great.
Yeah,
but I've yapped enough about me, Waxy. Let's hear it from Mr. LA Noir.
I'm Waxy. I don't even want to say my real name honestly, because like I said it last time, and then like
I mean, I lied about my first name, so. You
yeah,
say your name's like Rannon or something.
yeah, my name is Rannon. But yeah, so about where was it? 2022, early 2022. I started playing Red Dead 2. I think it was during like I had COVID at the time, and I just wanted a new game to play. So I looked, and I seen Red Dead Redemption 2 was like on sale, and I never heard about it. I heard my uncle talk about it. Uh, he said it because I was always a big fan of GTA 5. I like the open world, I like the characters and all that. So I seen Red Dead 2, and I'm like, damn, it's made by Rockstar. So this is bound to be great. So I play it. I barely go through the story. I go to like chapter 2, and then I start playing online. And I found this one YouTuber. I talked about him last stream even. His
What was
name
his
was
name?
Crucell. Crucell, whatever. He was from the Philippines, and he always streamed Red Dead Online every couple of days. He always did a stream. We always joined them, and he built a good community on there. About 300 subscribers at his peak. He actually went offline about like 6 months ago. He hasn't spoken since, but anyway, yeah, I started playing with him, and he really encouraged me, or he kind of influenced me to start making Red Dead videos of my own. But the style of his content he made was just very much similar to you. Just like the fun little challenges, or fun little videos, edited videos of Red Dead Online with friends. Like it was very similar to that kind of stuff. That's why I see your channel. I'm like, damn, I'm pretty familiar with this type of content, because I remember this guy was doing that type of stuff.
Just a bunch of mindless, stupid shit.
Exactly, and that's like the funnest shit to do, honestly, because all you gotta do is just play the game and have fun, and just like make like jokes on the spot. I like that shit. And yeah, this guy really encouraged me to make Red Dead content, but I never got into the making the type of content you and that guy made, just like type of Red Dead Online stuff. I was always more of I always liked Red Dead lore, like exploring the open world,
Right.
seeing shit, and I always wanted to do that. And then I seen Fishy, he does that type of shit. Like he has like 400,000 almost subscribers, and he does that type of Red Dead lore stuff. So I was like, damn, I can't really do that. I don't want to copy his style, or I don't want to copy even his ideas, because then I'm going to be labeled a fizzy clone. And I found my
No, you
own
were
style.
labeled anyway.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Oh my god, I found my own style, which was just covering topics that no one else really, thought about. I always praise myself, but I always praise myself in this department. But I got really good ideas now that I really do think about it. I do like my ideas. Like it's unique. It's kind of different, and I haven't seen a lot of people cover what I've done.
My bad.
But yeah, and then I just started making that content for a long time, and I'm still at where I'm at now, where I'm at 4,000 subscribers, which I'm beyond
way
happy
at the
with.
top.
I'm beyond happy with. Yeah, sometimes I'll live stream, but
Oh yeah,
other than
Mason. That is Zonkers, if you've heard of them.
yep. That's,
Zonkers. One half of Zonkers anyway.
yeah, let me explain the Zonkers lore. Yeah, so I also met on my journey. I met these guys named Zonkers. It's this guy Mason and Liam, two guys making content on YouTube, just like Red Dead lore, similar to my stuff, but just way better quality, like edited. And yeah, we're in that Discord server together. He's really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty chill.
Pretty chill, pretty chillax. I like that guy. I like the both of the guys, honestly. But they're really good people, zonkies. But yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Most of the community's been
They're pretty big YouTubers, aren't they?
14K subscribers. Basically none. Basically
not like it's light either way. That's still 14,000 people that
yeah, but
are supporting them.
He's
Yeah, that's
very-
like, I consider that big. I consider that like you don't just fucking wake up, wipe your ass, and get 14K. So it's
Right, you put in the work.
Yeah, he puts in the fucking work, man. You should see this guy. His edited content, like you can see like the behind the scenes, like what editing thing is using, and like all the shit, that the effects and all that. And dude, it looks like a fucking, I don't even know how to explain it, man. There's just lines on lines, and like I look at like my type of editing, and I just use like fucking Share Factory, and I look like a toddler. I look like a toddler playing with toys, and he's just on his full day-to-day job. Like it's crazy.
well, we all start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we interviewed that guy also. He took like courses on like filmmaking, and he was always interested in that type of stuff. And I was also always interested, but I just never really dove into how to learn how to edit. I was just never really into that. I was more into the making thumbnails and titles. That was always my type of thing compared to the editing, which I always found complicated. But
Right.
yeah. Oh, well, what editing software do you use, Binks?
So I got this system where I have a laptop that's not, it's a Mac, and it's not strong enough to support games, but it can support OBS. And so I use a capture card to send it from my Mac to my phone, and then I use LumaFusion. And in LumaFusion, I'll break it down, like I'll break down the clips, and then I'll just throw that bitch into CapCut, get some good subtitles, and then
That's valid, honestly.
That's pretty valid.
keep that shit pushing. You know what I mean? Go right to the next video.
That's actually pretty funny. We've had 4 people on the podcast so far, and 3 of them say they use CapCut on their phone. It's
There's
so
a lot of mobile
of
mobile YouTubers, I guess you can call them.
yeah, and
I'm definitely that.
yeah, the highest one was RDR Outlaw. He has over 100,000 subscribers. It's like crazy. People always, they always make excuses like, "Oh, I ain't gonna start a YouTube channel. It's too complicated. I need a good editing software. I need a $1,000 PC." When in reality, all you gotta need is just the will and all you need is CapCut really. And your
Bro,
phone.
you need your iPhone. Fam,
Exactly.
how I started my channel was, it wasn't even my face, it wasn't anything extra. All I did was cutscenes on Red Dead. Like, I did the most popular ones, like the Sean getting shot and his shit. It was just a cutscene, like, just the cut. But it taught me, like, oh, I can get 5,000 views on this, on a short. Like, on a YouTube short. Like, what the fuck? Like,
I see it. I know what you mean. Like we all had
don't
that
need
first time
nothing,
when a
dude.
video popped off.
but, like, you know the shorts, like, if you have a decent short, you're getting 2,000 views, easy. Like, if you have a
Yeah.
decent,
Yeah,
like,
the
bare
algorithm.
minimum.
The algorithm really is crazy for shorts. You can post
I
literally
love shorts.
anything, and you're bound to get at least some amount of views. It's weird though. One short you'll get like no views. Like you can start a brand new channel, make one short gets like 2,000 views, the next short gets like 100,000, then like the next short gets like 4. It's like really an unstable thing, but I mean it's easy to get. It's easy to
I mean,
get. Like,
unstable, and then once you find your footing, it probably works. I
Yeah,
mean, I've
yeah,
managed to
exactly.
I managed to have been
Exactly.
lucky with my shorts. Like I found a pretty good footing. Sure, it might not be sustainable, but I mean, shit, I like making shorts, bro.
Yeah.
I like cranking.
Well, shorts aren't going anywhere either. You
Yeah.
know? I check out your
Probably
TikTok.
not.
Your TikTok, you have 20,000 followers. So it's like, shorts are always going to be here. You know what I mean? So, like,
Right.
there is a separation between the shorts and the long form, but like, this comes with time, bro. Like we're working. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, we're working. We're not bullshitting. We're trying new things, getting outside our comfort zone.
Try see what sticks. And for me, short stuck. I kept it. I'm not gonna get like 200,000, and then just see it and be like, yeah, that's about it. And just keep making like 30-minute COD videos.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, find your footing, see what suits you. I think that's pretty good advice to anyone who wants to start a YouTube channel. I'm actually gonna do a collab with for Goat Forever. We're gonna be doing
Goat Forever.
We're gonna be
Nice.
doing like a how to start a Red Dead channel, which I wanted to do on my channel, but when he gave me the opportunity to join his thing, I was like, damn, all right, bet. So I'm gonna be a part of that whenever that comes out.
Bully
So-
Butcher Lord. That is not worth.
Billy Butcher.
Bully Butcher. It's again a quick rundown. Just old head admin. He just kind of. He was one of the people that took it too seriously. I remember one time before he left the DM. He's like, bro, they're not respecting me, dude. Like, you gotta start doing something about that. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what do you want me to do? I'm not gonna instill fear into my fans just because they don't respect some head admin guy.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. And he left because he like had a tantrum.
Yeah.
Like, you know the fucked up part about shit like that is like, fam, like you probably were just not a good leader, and like people follow people that they have trust in, right? If you're that type of
Right.
guy that complains about every fucking thing, oh, stop doing this, no links in this chat, and you're just not cool, of course nobody's gonna fucking respect you, bro. Like everyone's gonna think you're a Discord mod, and then
Exactly.
Legit in Discord,
You know what I mean? That's all you're gonna be, bro. And
Yeah.
but you also can't blame people though, because they're young and schools don't do the best of teaching leadership. They teach how to like socialize.
Oh no, he wasn't. If you're talking about that, no, that guy was like 20s, bro. He was like legit, almost full-grown adult, and he was complaining that like some kids weren't respecting him. I probably should have made that clear too.
Oh, okay. So we're just
But,
yeah.
I mean,
he had other shit to figure out.
But like, I mean, there has been situations where like a literal child has also been in that position. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like, schools they don't really preach good leadership. I know what you mean. I respect that.
Not even like that's not true, because like I know that some schools like it is important, like it's something about leadership, but it's also like dealing with people, man, and like dealing with people on a higher level to where it's not just like what's fair. It's like, okay, what's for the betterment of what I'm representing. Like if I'm working at Ruth Chris Steakhouse and people are paying thousands of dollars for their meal, I'm not gonna act like the same way I work at McDonald's or the
Right.
same. You know, like it's. But even in both scenarios, I feel like it's important to have a professional. I don't know, a professional attachment to what you do. Like I try to hear everyone out on my service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's impossible to do that like all the time, but you can't just like be this power hungry person on this shit, bro, because
Yeah.
people are gonna rip you apart. These kids are ruthless on this fucking internet, man.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know it's funny. Like Duke has the very similar experience to that, man. It's kind of like ridiculous. It's very cringe as well. You know, you're just trying to do your own thing. You're just trying to, do some YouTube, and then you get wrapped into something that you didn't sign up for. It's kind of just like, it's fucking cringy. Like you just
It
wish that
is.
you didn't get involved in it.
No, there are times, like, I'll admit, there are times where I kind of wish, like, not that I don't make the server, because, like, I do, like, having a community is nice, but, like, there are just some times where just, like, you're just like, dude, why this out of everything? Like, there could have been something else going on. You guys could have been focused on something else, but no, instead you got the head admin crying to me, like, he's like, oh, yeah, they don't respect me. They keep saying poop, and I don't want them to. And just like, bro, like, just deal with it, man. I guess the best thing I can say is just deal with it.
Yeah,
Hate
Yeah.
that bad. Well, no, it's gotten better now that he's left. That's why I realized I just give my IRL friend admin, because I've been knowing him like my whole life. He's not gonna do that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And that's the thing though, because at the end of the day, like you deal with people regardless, whether you decide to be a waiter, a bartender, or a content creator who has a Discord server. Like you have to deal with people and their bullshit, and you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you gotta kind of separate them from the people that are actually trying to have a good time with community,
Right.
because
Yeah.
I'm telling you, some negative Nancy's, man. They'll,
Just deal with them and get them out.
man,
Get 'em
bro,
out.
I'll get them right about the server, bro. They'll fuck that server up. They'll put that shit up.
Just ban them, kick them out.
Yeah.
You know that
There's
timeout, 2-week timeout.
a lot
I ain't
of.
gonna lie. Yo, go ahead, Brody. Go ahead.
I find it ridiculous, like watching like a TikTok where like this poor woman is like being harassed by the people at like a drive-through. She's like, "Oh, sorry, can you repeat that?" And then like they're just like, "Oh, you couldn't fucking hear me." And like I hate dealing
Jesus.
with people like even my mother is like that, man. She like abuses the Tim Hortons employees for her coffee. Like, I said a coffee with 2 milk. Like, with the way she asked, man. Like, if I was in that situation, I'd be like, no problem. Just I want this. Like,
Am I safe?
people, I swear, people don't get enough respect in like the category of dealing with other people. It's just like such like a bullshit task.
Because some people expect you to be like essentially like they want you to do what they want you to do, right? Like they don't understand like you got your own things going on. Like some people want me to not stream the next day, and they're like, I'm like, why? And it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna be there. I'm like, okay, I'm still gonna stream.
Yeah.
Like it's my channel.
Oh man,
I still want to stream when I want.
I had that problem, but I already talked about that last stream. But yeah, I won't get into that here. But yeah, I had that experience too. But like it was more on like a serious level, but not serious, but just.
Thanks, Blinks.
But yeah.
You know, what do we call it? The Guinea Show? Is that what it was?
What, the Guinea Show? What is that?
No, the Reddit Online like movie / show we tried making.
Oh my god. Were you even in a single thing? Because I
we
didn't ask you.
recorded for a bit, but then like it got scrapped, I guess. I don't know. And then now I'm just too busy to actually like get in it.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to do a similar thing, like roleplay type shit, what you do, Binks, but like, man, no one wanted to join. I posted a community post, like, no one responded. So I'm like, I'll just give that up, I guess. I was gonna be with the fellow Vandercast co-hosts,
Ooh,
but
you can tell. That's how you can tell how old it is.
yeah, that's yeah, that's all you can tell. When I didn't even have like 1,000 subs, but yeah. But tell us the process of your average video where you roleplay, Binks.
Fuck. Bro, I go on Discord or I join the PlayStation party. I talk to my friends. I'm like, yo, what the fuck do you want to be today? And last week, a couple weeks ago, they were like, oh, pirates. So we just fucking all get some outfits together and we just go pretend like we're a bunch of fucking pirates. We pretend like we're in the mafia, Vikings. Like,
Nice.
bro, we just play the damn game and put some edits on it, call it a day, man.
It's similar, yeah. It's
Some
similar
light
to
work.
like, it's similar to like, what's his name, Vanos or Vonos? What's his?
Yeah,
Vanos Gaming.
Yeah, that guy revolutionized that style of content. But yeah, if you apply your own type of humor and self to it, it's obviously you don't have to come off as a clone. But yeah, I know what you mean.
you
That
know,
shit's awesome.
Joe, you know what the fucked up part about this whole shit is though? There's a whole community of console RPers because you got the Red M, right? You got the 5M, and then you got Red Dead Online. Well, on console, there's no Red M, so you'll have a Discord server where they've set up this economy, and it's an RP on console, but it's through the Discord, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
And,
Yeah.
bro, that's where I kind of found my community. But we've been like blackballed from fucking these RP servers, man, because here's the thing, when I'm RPing, right, and I need everyone to listen up for this. You got to feel me on this. When I'm having let's say I'm RPing, we're playing poker right now. I'm not going to type on Discord playing poker with so and so. I'm just going to play poker, and I'm going to be here. Like, and that's kind of what they wanted you to do, because the Discord kept track of everything. And I was just like, bro, y'all take this shit a little too serious. Like, I'm just trying to have some fucking fun. Like,
Yeah, you gotta document every little thing. Like when in reality you just want to do like a fun, off the books kind of thing. I seen a video too. It's I forget the guy's name, but he there was this Red Dead Online community where it was like a gang, and they treated it like the army.
Jeez, like
what
the
was
Morn
it?
Raiders.
It was I gotta find the video, but it's so cringe. This guy is basically like you ever see one of those drug shows where like the guy
Breaking Bad.
that no where it's like a documentary almost where this guy's like filming the cartel and
yes,
then
bro. I know exactly what video you're talking about.
yeah, it's that like
exactly
the Reaper Lords or some shit. Man, that shit was so fucking cringy. It's like grown men treating it like their lives, man. It's just like fucking roleplay, and that's like the most cringy type of shit because like they treat it 100% serious. Like they even go out in real life and like do shit. Yeah, the Reaper Lords. Ah, man, that shit was like hard to watch.
Wait, go out in real life. Let's talk about the go out in real life part. What?
They meet up in real life to have like a biker gang meet up at like the fucking local subway or some shit. It's like, oh my god! And like if someone griefs them or whatever, like the whole gang goes after him. It's like Nick A30 what he does with like you think you're the king, but imagine that, but like with like full grown men as the kids. And Nick A30 not, doing it for a clip. He's doing it because you're ready to get enrolled in the army. I think they like it because it's like similar to the army and people like that. I don't know, but it's cringe.
But then it goes into like, bro, I don't know what these people's lives are like. You know what I mean? And like some people live some miserable shit. And I don't mean I'm not saying everyone that RPs lives miserable, but I'm just saying if you're right, exactly. If you're to the point where this is a whole nother life for you, it's like The Sims.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
it's an escape, and I guess people like that type of shit. But like, I'm just there to like have fun and not really buy into like my character or anything. Like, improvise and shit like that. That's like fun. But doing like a fucking Reaper Lords.
Can I buy into this bathroom break
cringe.
real quick, fellas?
Yeah.
Feel free.
Take your time.
I'll be right back.
Take your
We
shit.
got an intervention. So what do you guys think so far?
What is everyone thinking, chat? We just like straight up dish your entire community for like a good like 10 minutes. They're just.
I mean, yeah, but like,
there.
no, I think it's like half and half. Like, I'll have normal fans, like people that like generally like my content. Like, I don't mean to say every one of my fans is weird, but like we're all weird in a way. Like, I freaking act like my guinea pig's gonna actually kill us all one day, just consume the entire universe.
Yeah.
You know. But like at the end of the day, like it's all just innocent fun. Like, I'm not gonna go into real life at a Subway and be like, I bring my guinea pig and be like, yeah, she's gonna eat us, guys. We better feed her.
Yeah.
Right, I'm not doing any of that shit.
I know what you mean. It's like, I think I view like the YouTube thing. It's just like a sort of fun. This ain't my life, obviously, but I just like doing it because it's kind of like my artwork in that, and having some fun in a Discord. It's no harm in that, but people like take it so serious, and then you get thrown in with the concept of a Discord mod. You're in that camp now, even though it's like sometimes I just wish I'm not a part of this, and then it's just like so cringy. But I mean,
it is sometimes. It is what it is. Cause like, I mean, even with the bad, you gotta take the good as well. Cause like they're the ones that made this possible. They're the ones that gave you the platform to even be able to complain about it. Cause sometimes I'm like, shit, dude. Like, I legit have such a big platform that I can actually complain about stuff.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, it is, but at the same time, it's like, how different it would it be if you didn't have a Discord? Would a lot of people still come to your streams, or would like I
feel like maybe, because like there's no like, if I didn't have a server, there'd be no direct way to like contact me, so I'd be forced to make community posts every single time. My entire community like tab would be full of like, check out this, check out this, check out this. So like actual announcements essentially get clogged.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I think the server has its benefits. There is problems, but I mean, any community has its problems.
Yeah.
There's no perfect community out there. Like, there's not gonna be one like ideal society, because like that's different for everything.
Yeah.
And like now, like it's gotten better. Like, it used to be pretty bad, but it's gotten better now.
Yeah.
Like, we have regular people now. After like the head admin curse was like lifted or something.
The head admin curse was lifted.
No, we had 2 problematic head admins. And I was like, you know what? Let me give it to my IRL friend. He'll handle it. And then now they beg for a head mod. So I'm thinking of making another IRL friend head mod, and then just leaving it like that.
Well, that's the best course, because a real life friend, you can actually go there and be like, hey, yo, why'd you do this? You can actually, there's some recourse there, but some average Joe online does that, and what's his consequence? Just being kicked from the server, like, as if he cares.
That's why.
Yeah, there's no consequence, but I mean,
and the other thing is, like, I've known my IRL friend for almost my whole life. I know he's not gonna go crazy like, oh, they don't respect me. I know he's like the same as me. He just laughs off like every big like consequence. Like, they'll DM him like, can I be unbanned? And he's like, what'd you do? And they're like, I said they hard R, and he just leaves them undelivered. He'll send like a stupid picture, and it's just like, it's just stupid, bro. Dude, do you trust me as admin? I mean, I guess. I mean, like, yeah, you haven't done anything bad.
Dave Curry? Isn't that Lumbago?
Yeah, that's Lumbago.
Yeah, I mean,
he had to make an alt for your streams because he can't like talk anymore.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, his actual account is like, for some reason, like, he chats, but you just like, your account can't, and I can't see it sometimes. So he had to make like an alt just for your streams.
I think it might be because his messages get deleted, because he might say like weird shit. Like, YouTube does that. I have to go to the settings and not go to top messages. I gotta go to all messages.
Yeah, all messages. I usually do that too, because people say some like wacky crap.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. Again, that's a big part. Like, my community just loves trying to weird me out. Lameo got hidden. Yeah, he did, and now we can't unhide him. Like, I mean, that's a big part of my community as well. I guess it's another part of my brand, like, just the weird community. Like, my TikTok comments are like, Duke, marry me. Can I please kiss you? I'll get like tagged in videos where it's like the person you tagged this in will like freaking come to your house at 3 a.m. and it's just like, all right. I guess this is the community I built.
What did I walk in on? Hey, welcome back.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm talking about my community. And like, I've built kind of like the I've had like my humor is, I guess, is like strange now. So now my comments say like, "Dude, can you marry me?" Shit like that.
I mean, yeah, that's what happens when you get to a point where anyone can just comment.
I mean, yeah, but I don't find it. I mean, I find it funny. Like
It's
like
funny,
unless
yeah,
they seriously
all,
say something weird, then I won't really get like weirded
yeah,
out.
all that little shit's funny, man. Like, if you gotta take a joke.
Yeah, I'm fine with jokes. If they say something like genuinely weird, then I'll actually like let them know. I'll be like, bro, don't say this shit again.
Yeah.
But like, it depends.
All right, let's play a game called What would be too weird to say? Starting with
What would be too weird to say?
Dude, I don't even know, man. Like people talk about like the size and shit, which is like what's the size? It's like
How big is it?
yeah, how
They're
big
like,
is
it cut and shit like that?
Like yeah, like is it Ben? Yeah.
Yo, fuck no, I'm
Like,
not fucking with that.
That's
bro.
the most common.
Yo, nobody better come in my chat and talk about what's the cut, bro. I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah. It is pretty funny. It's funny when it's unexpected. Like, you just read in chat, everything's normal, you just see how big is it. It's like, well, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I want to know who your most loyal follower in the chat is right now.
Me personally, because I think most of them come from mine. Probably Loki Jarrell. He's been like around since my first stream, which was what, 2-3 months ago, and since then he's just been a pretty active member of the community. Me personally, anyway.
Yo, my man Corn said it's up, and he said it's him.
Corn, I don't know about him. I met him in the. Nah, this is another part of the lore. I met him in the trust, and we like. After Sean was going crazy, we like tag teamed, and then he kicked us both out, and then he never came back. They never invited him back.
Yo, shout out to Corn for holding that shit down, man. That's called blind faith in your fucking leader, and that's what we need more around here. We need more people working for nothing blindly.
He was the Micah to my Dutch, you can say.
Sean
Easy's the Pinkertons.
Yeah, he's like he's like Agent Milton.
Yeah.
Say
it with me now, all in.
You know, I'd say, and I'm gonna tag in January. Is probably mine. Even though January bullies me and calls me bald.
Believe me, your most loyal fans will be the ones that bully you the most.
Yeah.
She's not even a fan. She's my fucking homie. She calls me bald and like. Fucking.
That's funny as hell. Calling you baldy.
Yeah, but.
Yep.
Oh man, I'm tired of losing money, man. Can I win something? Shit.
Nah, bro, it's my turn.
Fuck.
My turn, my little baby.
Oh my god. Who would you say your most loyal subscriber is or fan is, Blinks?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Like, if it comes down to like fan, not someone I play with a lot, it'd probably be.
It's hard deciding because like
Fuck,
there's so much people.
Bro, because I ain't gonna
and you
lie,
wanna, like,
everyone that's well, and that's the thing. Everyone that really supported me in this early journey is like they're my friends, bro. Like, and I support them. Like, it's not even a matter of supporting me. Like, they got their own things going on now, so I'm rocking solid with them. And it's not like I got like hundreds of people in my life. Like, I'm still a young creator, man. I'm young and getting this shit pushing. So everyone that really supports me, I play with. So I can't say that there's.
I respect that.
January probably, because January has been subscribed the longest on Twitch, I'd say. If I were to pick anyone. Or Agent Panic.
Yeah, man, I mean, January is like the only one that's like here, right? That you might know.
There we go. There's your answer.
Damn.
Ooh.
I respect that. I like people that will be there for someone, like no matter what, an interview or.
No, I think today was like proved like probably my most loyal viewers, I'll call them, because like for my stream I had to go eat, so for like 30 minutes I just had a video of my guinea pigs and there was like music in the background and they actually like stayed. If anything, my viewership went up, so I'm like, yeah, that's gotta mean something.
They don't even like you, man. They just want the guinea pig pictures.
They're there for the pigs, bro. Dude, come on over to the gang. Yeah, gang for real.
Yo,
to help me take down the tyrant Sean.
Mr. Curry, you gotta understand, like of course you like an OG, bro. Like, but I'm talking about
EP.
like the O double G's. Like you're an OG, but like back before you knew Blink's Bunky, before Civil War, there was
It was Jan
Fireboy,
and January.
January. There was yeah,
Yeah.
but he knows
I'm
what it
Sean
is.
Easy.
I love you, Private Parts.
Duke had to eat, but Duke was farming, had to eat, but he was farming watch time. And yeah, I was. They found out my plot.
Damn.
So when are we getting this fucking? When am I getting y'all in an RP, man? When are we getting y'all
Damn.
hanging out with my people?
I'll be the hobo that joins. The guy on the beggar on the street.
Bro, we
Like,
got a
please
Dutch,
give me
we got a
money.
John, we can get a Pierce, we need a Pierce.
We need
Yeah, I
a
need a
Pearson.
Pearson,
Need a
man. Please let me
Pearson.
cook. Let me put me in the kitchen, man.
Who do I resemble most that I can play Agent
He's a
Milton.
Trelawney or Agent
Trelawney.
Milton. Yeah.
Josiah Trelawney. I got my copyright. I got a copyright takedown my way. Dang.
Who is this? Wait, Duke.
Oh.
Duke. Do you see this
Yeah.
on stream? Look, your character is just there. There's two of you. Do you see this
Really?
shit? Look at stream.
I look at stream. It's just me. Oh wait, I see it now.
Yeah, there's two
I
of
see
you.
it
Man.
now.
The glitches in
double
this
the,
game, man.
Double the trouble.
This,
Oh man, he's
This
doing
game
a
is so-
fucking stanky leg in front of the window. Look
I
at my
see it
guy's
I can't see it
piercing.
on my screen. It's
dude, it's fucking tragic how bugged this game is. Rockstar like really don't give a shit about this
my
this
stand.
game at all. It like they didn't put any like kind of effort into
Blinky
it.
tell Duke and Waxy about me.
It's
Oh yeah,
totally
Red Waffles
shit.
is one of the stranger ones, but again he's supportive.
Yeah, people
So
say
has Burnt Waffle never shown his identity?
I don't think so.
oh, dude, it's kind of funny. The only thing that keeps Red Dead Online alive is how much shit you can do. It's like almost like a sandbox game where like you can pretend to be pirates. Like it's just like the shit, like the fun shit you can do. While like Rockstar kind of expects it to be like GTA Online where like you grind and shit. This game, like people treat it way differently now since there's like been no real updates, which
Yeah,
I
right.
respect.
They
It's
just
keep-
go crazy.
it's just like keeping the community like
Duke's
alive by doing
spirit.
different things.
Nah, that's
That-
miser.
Yo,
Duke
I
is the
ain't
one in
gonna
the
lie.
chair.
Yo, the shorts, the TikToks is what held Red Dead together, in my opinion. Like the cutscenes, the story that the game
Most
had,
likely.
Oh yeah,
because
yeah.
fucking online is. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot to it, but you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I
For
like,
how like big online is, it's just not doing enough.
yeah,
man,
but it could be
man.
doing like so much more, man. I mean, this is like a fucking giant open world Western game, like as if you can't think of things to do. It's just the way they set up the gold bar system, because without the gold bar system, they can't make money. So obviously they want to make money, Rockstar, and if they aren't making money, then they ain't gonna be, fucking making updates on this game. But the way the gold bar system is set up, no one's gonna want to buy gold bars because there's nothing to buy with gold bars. You didn't add enough content to the fucking game for people to be
Just
encouraged
to
to buy.
customize your guns with gold
Just-
bars. That's
exactly. Some
stupid.
roles,
I want to make
yeah,
my
but you
death
can just
revolvers, but I
grind.
can't.
Exactly. It's such like a bullshit way to set it up. GTA Online had a better fucking shark card system, and even though it's
Oh, yeah.
bullshit, it's how they got updates. But yeah, the gold bar system is the worst thing possibly known to man. Yeah, they should have just stuck to buying money. And then with money you can buy rolls. Like it's just the way they set it up, man. It's fucking bullshit. They set it up to fail, Rockstar. They have like no brains sometimes.
Most
I
likely.
swear. Like they set it up bad and then they abandon it, like a 2-for-1 shit deal. Like it's tragic.
shot
Take a
the table
machine
and
gun
left.
into the headquarters. Yeah. Too far. Too far. We
Wait,
live.
what happened?
Yeah, what happened?
No, I'm gonna just let the playback say what happened. I'm not gonna repeat it.
All right. I don't want to replay, 'cause I have to put my phone on full blast and gotta hear the little echo.
Echo.
Well, no,
Yeah,
Oh,
I made a joke about taking a machine gun into the headquarters, but I feel like I have to say it twice. and
Oh,
people think I'm gonna mean it. Like, no, I don't mean it.
fuck.
I just don't want to double down on it.
You
Dude.
tell Blinky about the Jarrell clan lore? There's nothing about that.
dude, the fucking Ubisoft studio, near where I am in Montreal, the studio got fucking, what is it called? DDoSed? Is that when you, not DDoS, you got like fucking what is it called when the police are sent to your house?
Swatted.
Swatted.
How do you SWAT an entire building of
They
developers?
swatted Ubisoft Studio, and the person I think was caught, but the person wasn't committed because they were stupid or something. I don't know.
Jeez.
It's the same thing with the GTA 6 leaker. He couldn't go to trial because he wasn't mentally fit enough. But obviously it was just a bullshit thing, you know, just like a total bullshit.
He's
But
I
yeah.
guess.
But yeah, that's why you gotta saying shit like that is gonna get you like fucking.
I don't know. I mean, that and the LA Noir clip, you're doing pretty well.
The LA Noir clip. I already explained
Nah, man,
it.
fuck that, man. They tell these people to fucking take a joke in context and keep it pushing. And
Yeah.
Come on.
Exactly.
No, like it's a joke. Like I don't think anybody
They
actually
got-
thinks he's
man,
like a
they got something-
pedophile.
they got
People-
something to
People purposely say shit like, "Oh, he's a pedophile," just to like they like pretend to buy into it. But like, I mean, for like.
Oh yeah, that specific clip, that shit was crazy. I ain't gonna
Like,
lie,
I'm
that's crazy out of
underage.
context.
I'm underage myself, man. Like, I can't even, like,
No, you don't. You're like what? Only a few years older.
I'm like 15.
But I don't know. That's
I
still
mean,
like.
She's 12. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that it's like, it's like they're calling me
What
a
the hell are you talking
pedophile
about?
when
What
I'm
the
not
fuck are
even
you
old
talking-
enough to be considered
Waxy
one.
tell Blinks the Connor lore. Do this. No, half of these are like inside jokes that take like 5 seconds to explain, and it's not even worth it.
That's true. That's true. They're fucking.
Because then if I tell them that, then I have to explain like every inside joke I ever made.
Yeah, it's a bunch of inside
So-
jokes.
Okay. Red Dead Redemption 2 or Red Dead Redemption 1?
I like 2 better. I'll say.
I like 1 better, but I think 2 is better overall. If that makes sense, you know what I mean?
You prefer 2, but you think 1 is was a better
Well,
actual title.
the opposite. I think 2 is the better game, but I
Oh no, I got
like
that wrong. Yeah.
yeah. But I like 1 more just because I like the style it has, the 2010 style. Like it really, I don't know. It's
It is a
pretty much,
valid style.
it's pretty much a meme at this point. But like, I like the Western feel it has. Like it feels very much like you're playing an Old West movie. Just with the way it looks, the gray and yellow colors, like everything fits with an Old Western style feel. When in Red Dead 2. It's more of like a modern Western. Like it feels like you're playing a movie with like props and stuff like that. But I mean, it's good at immersing you.
I think Revolver was I was playing Revolver on stream, and I'm like, dang, I'm literally just playing like one of my dad's movies. Like I'm legit just in this.
Yeah, but
in
like
this hole.
Revolver is just like such like you could tell it's a video game, and like Red Dead 1, the graphics, the sky, like everything just comes together and make it feel like you're playing an Old West movie. Even I've seen this amazing video. I forget the guy's name. But he explains that Rockstar used the Euphoria physics system in Red Dead 1 because in old Western movies you always see a guy getting shot off his horse and is flinging all over. It's like a ragdoll, right? And then Rockstar purposely made the Euphoria system, which is like just the best ragdoll physics. It's just, you know, your character goes all over. They purposely put that in their video game so you can have that style of feeling an old West. You can feel like you're playing an old Western movie, which
Right,
the amount
yeah.
of detail in it, it's just fucking. I love that about Red Dead 1. And then
Yeah.
I feel like I played a lot of Red Dead 2. Like I have like 3,000 hours on this game. On Red Dead 1, I probably don't even have a quarter of that. But I love Red Dead 1 just the way it feels.
Because like Red Dead 1 has, I feel like I wouldn't say it lacks replayability, but sometimes I'd be playing and I'm like, dang, what's it to do? Bounty hunt or like play poker?
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, there isn't much to do outside of the main story. And then the main story is also, I like to criticize it just because it's like you're just like doing like the most fucking getting this object
Dude,
for this
Austin was
person.
horrific.
You're just doing like chores for people. It's like so terrible for replayability. But I mean, besides that, I think the story is fucking amazing. But it's just like some of the missions are
Yep.
boring. But yeah.
So I gotta figure out real quick who Jarrell is.
He's the one that said I was the most loyal fan, and yeah, he's a bit off his bonkers,
The guy
if you get
with
what I mean. He's
the
a bit
dog.
off the rails.
He's like pretty funny though, I have to admit.
No,
Oh,
some
I
of his
see.
jokes are
I
pretty
see.
creative. I say, like sometimes he'll reference the most obscure thing, and then he'll like make it into a joke, and it's like dang, I could have never thought of that.
Nah, bro.
Like,
Like, I don't know how I didn't see him. I'm tripping.
Yeah, he's the dog profile pic. He's had that
No,
for like
cause
a while.
no, cause like, bro, I saw him and like I acknowledged him, and then I
Oh
just
yeah.
forgot that he was here. Like, and
Oh
he's
yeah.
like, I keep seeing people say Jarrell. I'm like, oh, bro, who's this Jarrell guy? Like, am I all
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, Jarrell is he's an interesting critter. That's what I'll say. He's something else.
I ain't
He's
gonna
a
lie.
refined taste in a way. Like you just
I
kind of
ain't
got
gonna
to
lie.
get used to him.
Your chat's a little better than my chat though. Like my chat like my chat gets fucking crazy, bro. My chat makes 9/11 jokes and fucking blowing up
Holy shit.
orphanages. Like, bro, my chat don't hold back nothing. Like, it's crazy.
Nah, my chat gets a bit crazy sometimes, but like we try to keep it as as calm as possible. Right? Like I'll admit there's some crazy parts, and especially since they know I'm Mexican, so they even like I'll say something they don't like and be like, go back over the border, Mexican, or some shit like that. Like they got their fair share of controversial shit, you know.
I mean, like, I don't even worry about that shit because I'm not scared of these fucking people in the controversy, man. Like, bro, you can't. Bro, I'm me. Like, and I'm a decent person. Like, you know, I know where I stand as far as morals go. Like, all that
Yeah.
snowflake shit's out the window. Like, I ain't scared of none of y'all. But
Yeah.
man, it does get a little crazy when I'm just looking over and I just see they hit a second tower. Like, holy fuck.
like mods hit the second tower, shit like that. Or like I like saying get that as ban. Like some guy says something I don't like. I'm like mods get him out of here, and then they'll like take it further. They'll be like mods like blow up his house. Like mods find his family, shit like that.
Like Nick
Yeah,
A30
man.
type shit.
Yeah, like Nick is 30. Like see they just did it. Duke is a wall hopper, poncho wearer, salsa slurper beanie. You guys took salsa slurper from me. You guys took that from me.
That's fucking funny, man. I like
Yeah.
things go way too far sometimes. But it's
Yeah.
just don't ever take it to
Yeah.
heart like some people I know. But it's all just like at the end of the day, these people don't hate you. They're just fucking making fun of you
No, 'cause,
because you
like,
don't mind it. You know?
That's why, like, that's what I meant. That's what I was talking about earlier. Like, the more like loyal, than like the more they know you, the more they're gonna be like bit of assholes. Because like that's just how people are. Like, I know some IRL friends, I'll like say the wildest shit to them, and then the next day we're like buddy, you know, voice crack, but like shit, like you know, the more you know someone, the more you're gonna like kind of be an asshole to them because that's just how it is.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it just gets like
Seems like
that,
it just
bro.
happened. See.
Yeah. Hey,
just gets
2001
like that,
called.
bro.
They hit the second tower.
Okay,
See?
we don't have to read that chat out loud. All right, we made our show. God damn it.
Oh my god,
See,
man.
man,
Can't wait for the next unnecessary drama in Duker Society. Yeah, it's gonna. It's actually happening right now. I just saw. It's actually happening right now.
no, I ain't gonna lie though. Like these guys, I don't know what's up with all this like beefing on Discord, like people yelling in that little chat we saw, bro.
Oh, that shit was funny as hell.
That shit's like, I get a little worried, man. I'm like, why y'all fussing?
I'm not even worried about getting kicked out anymore. I need to say like what's on my mind.
So what's that, is that his shit, or like who owns that?
It's Zonkers, so Mason, and then Liam another one, and Sean was a mod or Sean's admin because he's like he kind of came up with the idea. But I'm just saying like, yeah, I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen him abuse power twice. He kicked me out twice just for saying my opinion. So I feel like maybe he should get admin taken away at least. At
It's
the end of the day, it's just Discord.
it's a hard situation because
Well,
I don't like to toot my own horn, but I'm good at understanding people's styles and vibes. Like if
Right.
someone's very professional, I'm gonna treat them as professional, talk to him professional. If I'm talking to Duke, I'm gonna call him a Mexican. I'm gonna make fun of him because it's fun, it's funny. But you
Yeah,
know,
like-
someone else I'm gonna talk differently. But like sometimes I do it in the chat and like Sean doesn't really understand it, so he thinks I'm like being for real. And same goes with Duke. More so it goes with Duke because he thinks it's like being serious, like when in reality we're just joking. But like Sean doesn't like that. I don't know. I don't even want to.
No, like I just like my style of humor is just kind of like being a jackass. Like I just like
Yeah.
kind of being a bit annoying. But like I know when like to be serious. But the thing is, I'll just like it'll be a casual conversation. It'll be like, "What's your favorite like Red Dead thing?" I'll be like, "Yeah, I don't like Red Dead." And they'll be like, "Why are you here then?" I'm like, "Bro, just let me
Yeah,
make my jokes."
exactly. why you hear that? Like, yeah, he takes everything very, very seriously. Which, when you're
Yeah.
in a community with a lot of other YouTubers, maybe he expected to be a little more professional. Like, but it's kind of just like it's a fun thing. Like, not everyone's gonna be Mr. Professional, but that's why you got to adapt to people's kind of style of humor. And if you don't like that style of humor, just ignore the guy. But
Right. I remember the
uh,
funniest part. What was it? What was it? No, you know that the mini like trust within a trust, like the YouTube help one.
oh
He
yeah,
joined and he's like, what up, people? And I was like, yo, I was like, low key, let me like mess with him. I just watched Spider-Verse, the second one, so I just started quoting Spider-Verse. I was like, yeah, like I've been the one and only Spider-Man. He's like, I see how it is, and just left.
yeah. It's like it's a difficult
I mean,
situation.
I don't know, like maybe, yeah, you're right. Like maybe he like did expected to be more professional, and
Yeah,
I mean,
and
like who's to say? But I also think it's like it's important to like even clear that up with each other, right? Because at the end of the
Yeah.
day, it's not a big deal. Who the fuck cares? Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
yeah,
I, 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 I'm used to like, all right, we're not really gonna really get into a fight unless you like say fuck my family or threaten
Or
my
like take it
well-being,
personally.
right?
Like they
You know what
take
I
it
mean?
super
Like,
personally.
yeah,
and I think it's also important like to know that there's guys like us, but we just joke around, we fuck around, bro,
Yeah.
yeah. That's You just gotta understand people's
but then
vibes.
there's also the balance of guys like us knowing that not everyone likes that fuck around shit, right?
Yeah, yeah. You just gotta be
Like,
mindful of everyone's type of style and like what they're If someone's talking to me and they're being for real, I'm gonna be for real back. And like it depends what type of vibe with that person is. You know what I mean? It's the way I talk to them. It's the way they talk to me. And obviously, I'm gonna make fun of Duke because just his style of conversation. But I'm talking to someone. I'm talking to someone like one of my buddies from YouTube that I
Right.
go chat in his stream and we're all very serious. I'm gonna talk to him seriously. But yeah, it just you got to adapt to people's styles of humor, and if you can't handle that, then maybe you shouldn't be in a Discord with a lot of other people.
Or just understand, like, or just
Just
like,
you just gotta understand. That's the point, right?
right, or just like ignore me, but like don't like ignore me, but don't like also push, I guess, because like we were
Insult.
talking, right, we were talking professional, right? We're like, yeah, Blinky, we're about to get this shit going. He's like, what do you need? Like, do you need something? Like, bro, just let me set
Yeah,
this up.
yeah.
I'm
It's
like, bro,
not.
just
Yeah,
let me talk.
exactly. It's not. Yeah, it wasn't that serious.
Nah, bro.
yeah, right, like what is it, a ticket? Like what is it, an open ticket? Like you know what I mean? Like what? I think
He expects me to like speak when spoken to. Like I need to be specifically called out to in order to talk or something.
Which I mean, uh, yeah, I think he expected to be like a little more professional, but like because I invited like a lot of people I invited fucking Fizzy Duke, I invited Nick Parr, I invited Lunch Tray Boy, I invited
Kid
like a
Cole,
lot
probably.
kid.
Probably. I keep voice cracking.
Oh, that's embarrassing. I invited Red Salute. I invited so many people to the thing, just because I felt like they had a place there. Because they have, everyone has different advice and styles and things to talk about. So I wanted to invite them, just because they're not this ultimate professional guy. It doesn't mean that I can't invite them. Like I don't know, but
Right. And I mean, at the end of the day, we all make content on like a silly little game. Like we're essentially just kind of like, because like we're not talking to nobody, but like we're just talking to people that like the same thing, and we're all
we're
gonna be
playing fucking
different.
dolls and we're recording it, man. That's all
Essentially, yeah.
about
Like we're legit, like just talking about like some goofy character that like got TB whatnot, bro. Like he's just silly cowboy game. And then
silly
they want us
cowboy.
to be like pulling up in suits, like making official business meetings, like talking to like
Mr.
what do they
Duke
call 'em?
Miser, I have an announcement to
Yeah,
make.
talking to like
Yeah,
secretaries and shit.
yeah,
Gotta make
exactly.
appointments to talk to people. Like it's just like just hit them up, be like, yo, let's make a video, let's do a podcast. Like yeah,
Yeah, it's a difficult situation. I don't like to burn
it.
bridges either. I have no problem with anybody. Cause at the end of the day, like you said, we're just making fucking Red Dead content. We ain't fucking making movies out here. We ain't making like Hollywood movies. Like it's a
Bro,
video game, and we're
let,
making YouTube
let,
videos. Like I
let's
swear.
keep
yeah.
that shit thorough, bro. In 10 years, Red Dead 2 will not be played by anybody.
I
And
disagree.
at,
I think it'll be like a maybe like a look back kind of way, but not
it'll
like
be like it'll be played like San Andreas or GTA 4.
yeah.
I agree. Yeah, okay,
Like,
I agree with that.
or
I'm not gonna be in 10 years. I'm not gonna be making like breaking down horses. I was gonna say what you
bro.
told me, bro. You're like breaking down horse cock.
Oh, yeah.
Like, in 10 years, I'm not gonna be doing that shit. Like I'll probably be doing something else.
Bro,
But it's like
I
it's a
mean,
good, it's like a phase, right? It's like a good phase of the channel, right? Because like
Yeah.
it's something that you want to make, so then you make it. It's not like the top of the trend or whatnot.
Yeah, I have a
and
question.
It's cool, and it's cool, right? Like, go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
Like, where's everyone's complete end goal with YouTube? Where would you see yourself in 5 years, type of thing? Anyone can go first.
We'll let Blink go first.
In 5 years, I don't know what I'll be doing.
A little bit.
Bro, it's so hard to say because
Yeah.
it's like I'm gonna keep making videos, and I wanted to. I just wanted to be. I want it to be worth a lot. I want to make a brand that I can help bring other people up. I want to. It'll just be whatever I feel, and we'll try to continue to make good videos, man. That's all.
Right.
Do you ever
Yeah.
do you ever see yourself maybe making like GTA 6 content when that shit comes out, like GTA 6
Oh,
Online?
come on, man. Of course.
It'd be a fool
Yeah.
not to pass it up, honestly.
Yeah, that's true.
Like even I might like take a crack at it.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna start making content like y'all, giving people educational and shit, man.
Yeah,
That
educating
GTA
the
6
young
comes
folk.
out. Man, what? If GTA 6 comes out, you'll know. That's a lie. I will go back to Red Dead 2 eventually.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, GTA 6, man, when that shit drops, I can't wait to explore the open world, especially if it has it online to just play that shit with my friends. Like, it'll be fucking fun. But, like, I've just recently started playing Red Dead, like, within a year and a half, so, you know, this game's still really new to me, and I was playing GTA 5 for, like, however many years before that, like, 2013, so, like, I was sick of the map, so this was, like, this was a breath of fresh air for me, Red Dead 2. So imagine now GTA 6, man. Can't wait for that shit.
I can't wait for like Mortal Kombat 1. I've been getting into
Oh
Mortal
my
Kombat
God.
recently, so I'm just saying. Whew,
You
I'm
like
gonna-
Mortal Kombat, man. I'm not even into that like garbage shit.
No, like I like it. I don't know. Like I really found on Game
Bro
Pass. I'm
said
like,
he's
shit,
not
let me
into
try
that
it.
garbage.
Yeah, no, I can see why it's bad. Like I can see fighting as being trash, but like it's something new for me, so I can try making content on it. You know, that shit's
Yeah.
gonna go hard.
I think making it's so hard to adapt your content around different types of games or whatever you want to do. It's hard to do whatever you want to do on YouTube. So if I wanted to do fucking Assassin's Creed content tomorrow, it probably wouldn't get any views because my audience has known me for my Red Dead, so no one would watch it, and then that wouldn't hit
Right.
the algorithm, and then it's gonna end up getting like 1,000 views, which 1,000 views on its own, I think is amazing, but you know it's not, doesn't hit my certain standard, which standards.
It's not up to Los Pollos Hermanos
Yeah,
standards.
exactly. I don't like standards, but humans always have this certain greed of they want more numbers. We want more numbers. We want this to do well. We want this and that. And when in reality, like, you just gotta like make what you want to make. But I mean, it's not like I don't want to make Red Dead content. I'm enjoying myself. It's just, you know,
It's always good to branch out.
yeah.
No, I'd be looking at this shit too, though. Like, even if you wanted to go make an hour-long Assassin's Creed video, if you wanted to go make a fucking 2-hour, 4-hour-long For Honor gameplay, no commentary video, like, think about in 50 years, bro, when you've already had your family and your grandkids are going to be able to go through all these pieces of content that his grandfather, your great-grandkid, your great-great-grandkids are going to be able to go through all these pieces of content. Like, fuck the algorithms. You know what I mean?
I know
Like,
what you mean.
right.
I know what
like
you
that.
mean.
Like
I
you still,
respect
you
that.
still want to treat it like a business, right? And go harp into like I still make the Red Dead. I hone in on it. I'm not. You don't be naive to it, but I just noticed you have taken all of our money, Duke. And
I'm a fucking beast, bro.
Bro,
Shit.
I'm not fucking with this, bro. Like you got,
I'm
yo,
zero.
you got. We'll talk about this after the podcast. But anyway,
I'm just built in diff.
bro, I'm gonna have to rob this guy after when we get up from this
Oh,
table.
shit.
Oh man.
No, but like, on no funny shit. Like that's what really warms my heart about this YouTube shit, man. The fact that my kids are gonna be able to see my grandma. You know,
Yeah, I know what you mean by that. I
this
respect
shit,
that, bro.
what we're doing, right, like the type
Fuck.
of people y'all are, what we're doing is priceless, bro.
I know what
It's
you mean.
priceless. Whatever happens with this shit.
I respect that, man. I actually, cause yeah, people in the past, it's like you see an old picture of your grandfather or whatever, and you're like, I never really knew him that much, but here's a picture of him. That's pretty cool, I guess. But imagine having like an entire catalog of videos of your
Entire
grandfather.
fucking YouTube channel of my
Yeah,
grandpa,
Duke
man.
Jr., check it out. Oh,
yeah,
that's
exactly, man. Like
Yo.
that's
that
scary.
shit would be fucking dope. Actually, now that I think about it, man. Like, say if nobody ever knew me, they'd be like, "Oh shit, you know, your grandfather has a YouTube channel," and then they would like start watching. But that's the thing. I don't know if YouTube will be around in 50 years. Like, I think it will be, but you know,
I've kept I wouldn't say contingency, but my Google Drive has like almost every video I've ever
Well,
posted.
oh,
So
that's
either way,
the only reason it wouldn't be is because we get completely taken over by another nation or worldwide nuclear war, and there's no internet in general.
yeah,
But YouTube is owned by
Fallout
Google.
IRL. I've been binging that. I know how to
You
survive.
know what I'm saying? Like, but
yeah,
YouTube is owned by Google, bro, and Google is not going anywhere.
yeah. You're right. Yeah, you're 100% right though. Unless there's a nuclear warfare gonna happen, we're gonna get fucking bombed, no internet forever. Then I see your point, but I mean,
And
yeah.
then at that point, fuck a YouTube video. I'm grabbing my guns. Like it's
Can't wait
call
to
it,
lecture
call it a
Duke Jr.
day.
about GTA V.
Yeah,
Wax his
Like,
grandkids seeing the LA Noir clip. Oh no.
fuck, I might. Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
No,
that's
they're gonna see my out of context shit.
that's
Oh, that's
embarrassing
scary.
too. That like all the cringy shit that you say, like the bad shit, the out of context shit, they're gonna see that as well. That's bad. But
but
Yes, sir.
no, no, because there's just as much content. Like it's, bro, this whole cancel shit's got people shook. Like people are so
cancel
scared of
culture.
saying the wrong shit. Like,
Oh man.
bro, like this man, like, bro, there's been people that have been straight up racist and misogynist on camera, and they've led the country, had some of the biggest influences. Like, bro,
Yeah. Well,
when you're a good person at heart, that shit's gonna shine through regardless, man. All that media, like, you can't get that far deep into a hole if you're genuinely a good person.
I
You know what I
I know
mean?
what you mean.
Right.
Like,
Right.
You say one N word and now you're done. Even though at your
well,
heart
don't
you
say
could.
that.
I,
Don't, first of all, don't say it.
I know what you
That's
mean.
crazy.
I know what you mean. But
That's
what
a
I'm saying.
crazy example. That's actually
But-
like
That's
kind
a
of wild.
fucking ridiculous example.
But let's just say this: there's this internet cancel culture kind of thing, where you say the N word and then boom, say if you donated to charities, you fucking saved like millions of kids' lives. Now it all goes to shit. No one, you're irrelevant now. You know you're canceled. Like the good outweighs the bad in that situation, but people don't care. People love to just cancel people. That's like. I know that's an extreme example, but I still think that's a solid example of the good outweighing the bad, right? But you know
Right.
what YouTubers nowadays, like what people are getting canceled nowadays, are fucking saving people's lives. Like not many, they're just making content and they kind of deserve to get canceled. But like it's also about what kind of content you make in general, right? If you're a friendly YouTuber and then you're exposed for saying all this shit, being a pedophile or just saying the N word, then yeah, you're gonna get it harder than if you're like a iDubbbz type
Yeah,
character.
cause those are two things that are completely like preventable
Yeah,
as you as a conscious human being.
Just don't
Now,
be a fucking weirdo. That's
yeah, don't be a
legit just it.
fucking
yeah,
muck, you know what I mean? But then there's things like people get heated in a moment and just say something fucked up about the person. You know what I mean? And like they
yeah,
say something mean. Like those are like, I don't know, like those are recoverable things. Like
yeah. There's been
you just want to be the best version of yourself, bro. You don't want to give people too much. You don't want to let people get you too out of character because then you just say shit you don't mean anyway, and it's hard to bounce back from that.
I know
Right.
what you mean. Yeah,
You know,
PewDiePie bridge
you just
moment.
can't please
Exactly.
everybody. Like, there's some people out there probably just hate
Yeah.
my voice, so they like try to like be an asshole or something. You know,
Yeah.
you just can't please everybody. You gotta take what
Yeah.
you can get.
Cancel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm glad I just read this like about Mr. Beast, man. Yeah, Mr. Beast said in a video like I can't say I'm giving away $1 million because people will think it's fake.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, people
Yeah.
just want to say shit, and
Yeah, everyone just likes to.
I have
Oh
no,
man,
yo, bro, that's that Bud Light talking.
it was fucking ridiculous when he like. There's been a million times where Mr. Beast did something good and then he was criticized for it. I think it was the Squid Game video where people are like, "Oh, he spent $1 million making the Squid Game video when he could have donated $1 million to
Mr.
charity."
Breast.
But
It
it's
was
like,
actually a typo.
but like, but like, that's such a shitty argument. People are so stupid on Twitter, man. It's like Mr. Beast, he puts money in the video so that watch his video. He gets ad money from
He
it,
gets money out of it,
and
right?
then boom, he already donates that to charity, and he donates to charity without really telling a lot of people, like without like commercially talking about it. So like people's arguments, man. And then like the Amy with blue hair on Twitter starts talking about Mr. Beast and like what has she done for fucking poor people when Mr. Beast
No
like fucking
breast milk.
when Mr. Beast donates to charity. It's like such a fucking shitty. I hate people that like don't like not liking his content is one thing, but not liking his content because of like the stuff that is doing, like the money he's pouring into it. It's like such a stupid argument. You're stupid if you think that. Like
Yo, shout out to Amy that just caught a stray, by the way.
That's just an Amy out there that actually likes Mr. Beast.
yeah,
There's Amy out there that's holding it down for the movement and just caught a fucking stray to the head.
I
And,
guess
we want you to know that was not for you, Amy.
Yeah, I don't condone this behavior. I don't.
Amy with blue hair, but you know what I mean. Like the people on Twitter that are like
Dead.
Yeah, of
Even with the
course,
Chris.
bro.
Oh yeah, no. I feel like people. I don't know. People just can't be themselves. I guess.
Oh, it's awful, man. That's like the one thing about starting a content, like a channel,
You
man.
really do have to be like on top of everything. You
Yeah.
cannot be misunderstood.
Yeah, that's like the bad thing, man. It's like,
Like you have to make yourself clear, or else you're gonna get like. You're gonna get the out of context clips. And then
Yeah,
someone
then-
say someone doesn't know you, they're like, "Oh, let me watch this waxy guy. I like him." They see the alien walk up and they're like, "Fuck, I don't want to watch this guy anymore."
yeah, it's like, fuck, man. I hate that kind of cancel culture bullshit. It's awful. It's fucking
Right.
awful. That's like another thing too.
Well,
I think cancel culture isn't all bad. With EDP, imagine if cancel culture didn't exist, then EDP would have went off scot-free, right? But for every one good example of it happening, there's been 20 of bad ones. Like just 20 terrible
I guess.
situations.
Well, well, as humans, bro, like we're all about getting the bad energy out and keeping the good in. Like if you're bad, you stay away. Like fam, especially with music now, if you're a one-hit wonder, you're out the dust and people are talking your name to the dirt, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like people are quick to just get people out of here. People say Nelly is washed up and old, and Nelly has made some of the biggest hits. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
people
Right.
just there's always a reason to get someone out of here, right? But it's for example, there's 9 people in this chat right now that are fucking going hard for this. And these are the 9 people that are going to stick with what folks got going on until
Right.
it's 900,000 people watching this shit. And then it's, you know what I mean? I know I just reached, but you get what I'm saying, 90,000
Yeah.
people. But that's what that shit's about, man, because all them other people are just going to fucking see the short one time, make a stupid comment about some hateful shit, and never watch the stream anyway. They're never going to get to know the person anyway. People just want to be a part of like a quick movement and say some shit.
Just
Right.
like the hate.
Yeah, man, the hate got to stay on the outside.
Yeah. There's a lot of bullshit like that. Just the people that are canceling other people or just saying shit like they're just like hateful bastards that haven't done anything themselves, you know what I mean? Like with the Mr. Beast situation. It's just like you haven't done anything yourself and then you're just gonna criticize this person for actually, doing something. Like I don't know. Fucking he stinks. Stinks in here.
Oh, what's
Yeah,
all
let's
this
get down
She
to
was
the-
having wisdom.
Oh,
You said what?
No, he said, "What's with all these Red Dead YouTubers having wisdom?" I don't know, man.
Yo, what's with Red Dead not killing Micah in the first chapter? You know what I'm saying? Like,
He is necessary for plot, unfortunately. That's what I'll say.
Ah.
If you've seen any of my everything wrong with, I defend the game a lot, and it's just because I mean, at the end of the day, Rockstar wrote the game the way they want it to be written.
beautiful, really written, bro.
Yeah, that's
because
why,
we
like,
hate
they-
him, and that's why it's good.
Yeah, like they write it the way they're gonna write it. Like we obviously want like Arthur to like win and all that, but that's not the point of the story.
Exactly.
Micah has to win technically because that's just how the story's written.
Yeah.
Like, cry all you want, but it's not gonna change the game. You know?
Exactly. Yeah.
Sinning characterization. Yeah, exactly. Like they'll send Arthur for like coffin, and it's just like that's just how the game is. Like I don't like it either. That's just how it is.
Yeah. Yeah. People would be criticizing Red Dead 2 if Arthur lived, because how shitty of an ending is that? It's fucking.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, he lived. Like, come on, man. Like, well, I thought he was actually gonna like dip. But,
well,
like,
it's Red Dead Redemption, so he has to redeem himself and then die. That's kind of the plot of the first game as well. So they wanted to keep with that style, because Red Dead Redemption 2, you know, it's
right.
literally redemption in the title, and that's what the stories has been about so far. Just this character going through his redemption arc, and then he goes and he dies.
Give you all I had, Michael the Goat, bro. I can see the I can see it.
I can see why people like him, but like, I don't know, man. And then people say he wasn't the rat.
No. I can see why people don't like him. Because that's how he's supposed to be written. If you like Micah, you actually give me serial killer vibes. And
But I mean, it depends on what you like him for. Like, people like Homelander because he's like a freaking crazy ass villain. Like, I'm not gonna look up to Homelander, but like he's a written character.
You can like his character.
3 things you like about Micah.
Yeah.
3 things that you personally enjoy about Micah's presence.
People will call him.
He's a good ass. He's a badass gunman. I will not. That Sean Poe, he's like, bah, bah, bah. That is fucking cool.
He's very good at shooting. You're right.
He's an angst. He's a good opposite to Arthur. Like everything Arthur does. Yeah, everything. What's it called? You literally just threw me off my fucking thought. So, like everything, he's like a good opposite to Arthur. Like it makes it makes Arthur look even better. Like it makes you like Arthur even more.
You guys are giving me like a whole different perspective. So yeah, you're right. Like when you put it with all those fancy.
Nah, Dave Curry. Now that's actually crazy. That's actually crazy, Lumbago. That's actually wild.
Well, I think you can like a character, but not like him as a person.
Right.
I like Homelander as a character. Doesn't mean I'm gonna like him as a person, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Micah. I mean, I find Micah. A lot of people do like him for like not, and then people like him so much they say he isn't a rat, which is like, oh man, you're twisting the story to make it fit your narrative, and it's not the way it was written. I know that it's the way you perceive the story, but. I mean, it's different if you're making a video on the definitive proof that Michael wasn't a rat, when in reality it was written to be like that. It's just, yeah. There's just, you know, your opinion is your opinion, but if you're telling your opinion as if it's fact, it's not good.
This might be one that fucks us up. What is one character that Red Dead 2 could do without?
Any of the women.
Oh my! Just kidding. Let's see. I mean,
I'm not wrong.
Because Mrs. Fuck, what's her name in the camp? The head bitch, the old one.
Susan.
Grimshaw,
bro. You can't get rid of Miss Grimshaw.
No.
I feel like no, they serve their purpose because I mean, if the gang was just pure men, that'd be.
Sadie, bro.
Nah. What are you talking about?
No, it's.
Sadie had a good arc.
This is even me like using the inside joke. She's actually a pretty good character. Like she helps John out. That's cool. She's pretty good.
I like her
friend of Arthur
in the game, bro.
I think
this is even me using like the inside joke. Like that's genuinely bad.
I don't think
the women erasing paragraphs.
I don't think the women should have been erased, but I think they were kind of underutilized. Like Tilly's like such a boring character.
Tilly was like
useless.
Used for 2 missions. Karen's there, but Mary Beth is pretty useless. Not gonna lie. Yeah, no, you have a side activity with Mary Beth, and that's pretty much it. It could have been used more, but like at the end of the day, like what's the?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta word this right before I get like.
No, because Tilly and Mary Beth weren't really in a lot of missions.
Right.
Yeah.
What's that one other Molly? Molly wasn't in a lot, was she?
No, she could have been used more as like the opposite of Dutch, like showing Dutch early on. Cause, like there's a few missions where she's like trying to talk to Arthur, but then she gets interrupted.
Yeah.
But she could have been used a bit better to like show Dutch's full decline, like show his actual craziness start to come up.
Yeah, I think with that too. Another thing kind of wrong with Red Dead is kind of the missed opportunities with some of the story plot lines and stuff like that. I think Micah should have been used actually way more than he already was, because like you said, he can play like the opposite to Arthur, his arch enemy, right? I think that should have been played into more. You know what I mean? Like, so at the end of the story, when when Arthur's talking about Micah being the rat, Dutch is like, "Oh no, he's not a rat. I know you hate him, Arthur, but you got to live with him or whatever." But it could have made it seem like that was because Arthur had a bias against them. But you know, it's kind of like Micah's revealed to be the rat, and Arthur kind of didn't like him the whole story. But it wasn't like there was never too much of a rivalry. They just kind of didn't like each other, which I think there should have been a rivalry there, like a really dislike.
At least have another robbery with Micah, and then they're trying to be quiet, and then Micah fucks something up, and then you gotta get in another bloody shootout.
Yeah,
that probably would have been good.
He could have been used a little more, in my opinion. Like he was
genuinely cause problems to the gang. That is true. She does blood. She does go bloodthirsty a lot. Like the hanging of Combe was what was she doing? She just caused an entire shootout in the middle of the park.
Sadie was wild. Bro.
Well, I think it was good.
She had personal problems with Combe.
Yeah.
But Sadie also helped you get Micah. Like, come on.
That is
bro.
True.
Sadie helped you with Charles climb that fucking cold ass. She took a knife to the stomach, bro. You know how big that knife was? You seen that clip recently? Has anyone seen that clip recently?
No, they were spamming that clip in my server earlier. Especially Lumbago was spamming that clip, bro. He knew why.
That clip
Arthur was useless. Yeah, Arthur sucked. Get him out of here.
Yeah, useless.
Arthur hit that.
It was all for vengeance. I think redemption is against. True, she does kind of conflict with the story. Because I mean, what? She got her vengeance and just kind of dipped. Like nothing happened to her. At least nothing that we know happened to her.
That's why I think a DLC with Sadie would have been cool. Not even like a full game, because I don't know if she can fit a full game's narrative into like a Sadie story. But I think a DLC with Charles and Sadie would have been really cool.
But
right,
they were kind of setting it up.
You think Sadie shit it fit how it fit because when the gang split up, she became a bounty hunter, and then when John needed some fucking money, and then he ran into Sadie, it was like they already knew each other, and it was natural. So when he wasn't even worried about Micah until she said, I found him.
Right.
You know what I mean? If
anything else is, I don't know. I want to say it's John's fault, because if he didn't go, then yeah, they would have died, and then shit. Just let some of your only friends just die like that. So I felt like if anything, he was kind of obligated to go, because don't go, they die, and he might get the. If anything, Micah might come to him somehow.
Well, I don't think Micah would have knew, but John wouldn't have been captured by the Pinkertons if it wasn't for him going after.
No, but they
Micah.
would have found him eventually. I mean, he used his real ass name to get the bank, and then they would have found out wait, John Marston, we're looking for that dude. He has a fucking house 5 minutes from here.
I think
they still wanted Dutch.
That's a good point.
Still wanted Dutch.
I think that
want Micah.
I think that might be a plot hole, if anything, because how the story sets it up, it's that the Pinkertons only knew about John because he went to go kill Micah. That's the point of the story. But like you said, they could have just seen his name as the
Yo, do you think Micah could have been sent to kill Javier? He wouldn't have listened. What is there to take? You can't. What are you gonna take from him to make him go?
It's fucking. He's gonna take his weapons. He's gonna take his double action.
But then how's he gonna kill them? Force him to use a scope. Force him to use a rifle or something.
Yeah.
You take his freedom, do the shit. They were gonna lock John up if he didn't produce.
No, but they took his family as well, so John kind of had to. Him being locked up, he's not gonna handle that. But Micah just going to jail. I mean, what? It's not like he had anything to lose. He was just all into the outlaw life.
Yeah.
So forcing him to go would take the most money in the world to make it a good deal. And hope that he just doesn't take the money and then leave or something. Would have been killed and shot. That's what's at stake. What? Okay.
What do you think Michael would have listened?
Duke, read my chat. I think the most useless character is Peta. All Peta does is die and say hi to Arthur in chapter 1. Peta's also a waxy person. Yeah, that makes him real bad.
Wait, Peta?
But I mean, that's just a side character. It's one of the natives. I think he was. I don't even know what he was. One of the natives, but I mean, I guess. That's like saying the Rhodes gunsmith is useless. They're just kind of there to add fluff to the world.
Yeah, it's just there to make the world more,
Because imagine you went to the camp and the only named natives are it rains, falls, and eagle flies. That'd be kind of lame.
Yeah, you wouldn't really get. Yeah, I know what you mean. You gotta add more character stories in there, and names, and
right,
just to make.
Because then you just get Red Dead Revolver all over again.
Oh my god. Red Dead. Yeah, the world like felt like useless. Felt like
It was like like I guess it's arcadey, but
it.
like I was when I was walking around the town on stream, I was so bored. Like, what is there to do? Go into this town and meet shopkeeper number 10, just so he can
But
tell you like, look, I have gun.
the game was supposed to be an arcade game as well. That's the funny part. It was literally supposed to be an arcade game made by Capcom, but Rockstar bought the rights, so they ended up just making it into one of their story-based games, which I mean, I
I
think it
mean,
worked out right, but I mean, yeah,
yeah,
like you
like I said,
said,
the bare bones story, man. Whew.
yeah. Like I want a Revolver remake so bad with just following the story of Red Harlow, and then
Yeah.
they can do a lot with the Red Dead franchise, but it just I guess they don't wanna. I mean, the Red Dead Revolver story isn't amazing as it is. That's why you got games like Mafia Definitive Edition, where the whole point of the remake was because of the story of the first one is so good that they wanted to retell it into modern graphics and all that. I don't know if Red
True,
Dead
true.
Revolver would be able to do that because it doesn't have a particularly amazing story as is, but I mean, maybe you can just take Red Harlow and his parents' death at the beginning of the story, then him becoming a bounty hunter, and just add on from there, and just not even add some of the same characters, switch around the story. But even then, that's gonna be like your average Western movie. It's gonna be like the most boring, like bare
I'd probably still
bones.
play it.
I would still play it, of course, but it'll
All right, guys, wrap it up. It's been 2 hours. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna listen to you. See, I read
Oh
something
god.
else. They probably told Micah to kill Bill Javier for his freedom, but like,
He
I
wouldn't have
guess
listened. The first time Michael would have, like, because they let John go roam on by himself for a bit, Michael would have left the country. He wouldn't go kill him.
probably.
Like, he wouldn't have just listened. But the reason why John listened was because his family was at stake. You know,
Yeah.
What would
I
Micah's
thought there was a
stake be?
Micah Jr. out there, you know.
Exactly, Micah Bell the fourth. But
Well, I mean,
yeah,
there is one, but she died. No, they died. Actually, that's not even confirmed. Never mind. But still, it's like I don't know. Like he's too much of a loose cannon. Like even as an outlaw, he was causing problems. So like trusting him to essentially go on his own and find three outlaws that are probably they're pretty well hidden. It took John like forever to find them. Like that is just
yeah, Michael
that's
wouldn't.
like a lot of risk. Read. Okay, then I think Burnwell has a useless character. All he does is marry Blinks and Snook and kidnap them and Why'd you want me to read that, bro? Man, hell no.
What you saying? Burnt waffles? You burning
He's
waffles
yapping.
over there, bro?
And what are they gonna use against him? His brother he hates, his horse he beats. That's what I'm saying. Like, are they gonna take the Blackwater money or something? Like what?
The Blackwater, yeah, the Blackwater money.
They could hold
Like,
his brother, but he doesn't give a shit of his brother. Yeah, they probably just take him, and then Mike is like, "Oh, I don't care." And they're just like, "All right,
One
then."
thing about the law, though, is they know how to work a criminal. Like, one thing that moves Micah is money.
Are they really gonna? But like again, like how are they gonna trust him to do it? Like, do they just have like an army of agents always following him? That'd take a
yeah,
lot of resources, and just for 3 outlaws, you can probably do it better just sending like a few agents on your own.
yeah.
Wait, they already knew
That's what,
Bill was at Fort Mercer. Why not just assault it?
that's what, because John had that plot armor.
Well, I think they don't want to risk their men, right? So they're just like, fuck it, leave it up to that one guy. He'll find a way. And they just threaten him. Find the outlaws or your family is dead. It seems like an impossible task, but John Marston does it, and that was kind of the
He's
plan.
him.
If John Marston died, they would have been like, we gotta do it ourselves then. But I mean, I guess it is a little convoluted. Like, yeah, I think the Pinkertons they could have just go and get them themselves. But I mean, the story needs to happen. Like.
That is true.
Yeah, the people look too much into that shit, man. It's just how it was written. Doesn't matter how
This is literally what I was
shallow the
talking about earlier,
reason.
the Red Dead 2 thing.
It's just like come
They
on.
offer Micah loads of money until he finishes his job, then he's then shot in the back of the head.
But dude, like
I guess.
the Blackwater money is like 20,000. Like, dude, as if he's gonna want to get like paid anything that the law's gonna give him. Man. He already has enough money, man.
Strauss is pretty useless. I get yeah, nah, I guess.
I mean,
he's
in my
there,
personal opinion, I wish he was never there. So I
Yeah,
would
but
never
it's
have to
like-
go visit that house.
But like it
yeah,
needs to
freaking
happen.
Tommy Downs.
Yeah. Whatever, right? I
And
think
when
all
everyone
the
is broke, they end the interview. Dude, I'm ahead by like what is that, $6? Say with me now. All it's man, hell no, never mind. I'm going like 20 cents. I should probably make Gambler 4 though. I don't know. I don't want to do Gambler.
what? 18 cents.
So
Oh God.
I I think I saw Waxy's video, and it made me start thinking about like what a sequel to Red Dead be, bro. I'm at that point now where I think they should not do it no more extra Red Dead,
Thank
and like
you.
do a whole like, bro. What if they did like a 1950s criminal type of game, and they just revamped, they just did something whole new, like some mafia shit.
Thank you, man.
Like
And the
yeah, like make Red Dead 3, but just make it Call of Duty. Make
yeah,
put it in the future actually.
yeah,
Red Dead, or like but Waxy, you explained it so perfectly, bro, because it was like you would make it pre, of course, Blackwater, right? Because anything after would be World War One. But so if you wanted to be Western, it'd be pre-Blackwater, and then at the end of the game, you knew somebody was gonna die because there's this theme they're following, and like it would almost be like an empty, like, eh.
yeah, it would be like a weak attempt at a sequel. And I guess maybe Rockstar would have a good attempt to like make something interesting come from it, but it's like nothing interesting could come from that story. Like, oh, the Blackwater heist is the last mission of the game. Like, all right, like it's nothing that interesting. Like it's just
If anything, the ones in Red Dead 2 are more crazy. Like Saint
exactly.
Denis,
I
bro.
tried
Saint
to
Denis was
explain
wild.
that. I tried to explain that to people, and they're like, "No, Blackwater was the biggest heist. It was
I
it
mean,
was the
yeah, some
biggest."
lady, like I guess the lady died violently, but I mean,
That we need a
shit.
whole game just because
Yeah,
like a
Letty
lady,
was like what blown to pieces, and he was like shot to hell, bro.
like we.
Hosea got like a little, he like literally had to choke to death essentially.
But
Yeah, how do
where's
you
What
beat
about Milton,
that,
bro?
bro?
That headshot was pretty nasty.
and then think about it. Everyone wants a protagonist system where you play as Dutch and Hosea and Arthur. All right, then where does the redemption come from? Where does the Red Dead redemption come
Yeah,
from? Like
it's not like it's not like what.
you're just meeting new characters. So all right, well I guess you can play as Mac Callender. You can do
Macaroni.
you can have a redemption story there because he dies in Blackwater. So yeah, you can have a redemption story there. So you would mix in the start of the game with Arthur, Dutch, and Hosea, and then you would switch to Mac's point of view. Like it's such like a fucking. It would be like a
You'd have to
crisscross.
like put Red Harlow in that bitch or something. Like you'd have to
Yeah.
do some crazy slick shit.
Oh my god, did this guy
Oh,
leave again?
there goes his PlayStation.
Oh my fucking god, did he leave? Is he in this? PS turned off. Oh my god. Well,
I bet you that's dead.
I'll wait until he comes back. But yeah, there's
Yeah, that's
just
what he said.
not interesting things that could come from a Red Dead 3. Like you got to make it like a new story. Like I think I've mentioned it. I think a Landon Ricketts game would be really interesting because we've already seen his character and they could explore his backstory more. You know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
it's just an idea. Like they can do a lot with his character, but we'll
Land of
see.
Ricketts would be a cool spin-off. Ever since I saw that video, I've been on some man like he's right, man. Red Dead 3 would be kind of like
It would be lame. It would be
you'd have to like they could do it, bro, but it would just have to surprise me.
yeah.
You know
They
what I
would
mean?
they
It would
would
just
just
have to be surprise me and
but like even then they would have to make it in a way where it's just still interesting because the way people have explained the Red Dead 3 before Blackwater, it's just you're meeting all the new characters, you're forming the game, going on heists, going through the game's history, and then you end it in Blackwater. So it's like where's the epic climax, you know what I mean? Like then like I said, if you play as Mac to get the redemption story, then 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 it would just be like crisscrossing between different timelines and different people. Like it just wouldn't feel like as good of a game and a story arc as Red Dead 2 and Red Dead Redemption 1. It just Red Dead 2 and Red Dead 1 perfectly fit together, and we know everything about the gang. It's not like they're mysterious. Like we basically know every little thing about them. It's not like anything. They're not mysterious. They don't have a weird backstory or
so
anything. Like it's pretty
so
self-explanatory.
in a sense though, they could really make a Red Dead 3 that's like maybe you're the leader of a gang and young Dutch is in your crew. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
and it's a whole different shit. And then the epilogue is where the Blackwater thing comes into play. Like, you know,
yeah,
like they could like that's what I'm saying. They could do something crazy if they really put their heads to it, but
yeah,
it's just gonna have to impress me, man. It's gonna it,
yeah.
and not to mention that Red Dead and GTA are also competing with the new console hacks like Red M and GT and 5M.
Yeah.
Whatever games they come out with now, this shit has to be so immersive and people have to be so stimulated and be able to do anything while playing the game. or they're just gonna go to these modded versions still. Like,
Yeah, I know what you mean. It
you know what
just
I'm
it
saying?
has to be something very different and not like anything we've seen before. I know what you mean.
Rockstar doing a pirate game, I would play it, 100%.
Rockstar really they can do any game and it's gonna do well. Cause they've had a lot of canceled games. They've had Bully 2, and then they had this other game called Agent, where I think you were just meant to go around Egypt or something, and you're supposed to like assassinate people. Where you play as an assassin, you play as an agent more or less, and that was scrapped. That was they totally scrapped that project, and then Bully 2 was scrapped as well. It was, they had a lot of canceled games, but
Yeah,
gotta,
and that's the thing though. It's like it's crime. It's always been crime and violence with Rockstar, right? It's always
yeah,
been like even down to Midnight Club, street racing, um, the GTA's. It's some sort of violence. Like I'd like to see some sort of like some boss shit, like some racketeering. Like you. That's why I say like a game in the 50s where you're just some fucking big time loan shark gambler, or you work with these guys, and it's just
yeah, I know what you
I
mean.
think they would kill a game like that.
Yeah, Rockstar, yeah, they can make any story excel with the writers they have. They can really make any story work. But I mean, it's just they're very greedy, and I feel like making a brand new franchise would kind of be a risk for them maybe, just because the amount of time they would have to put into it, and then they expect it to make Red Dead and GTA numbers maybe. I don't know, but they're more focused with making money with Red Dead Online, with GTA Online and GTA 6. So when GTA 6 comes out, I mean, I don't even know what Rockstar's gonna do in the future after that. And honestly, I probably won't be playing video games by the time next after GTA 6, after like the next Rockstar game. Like I probably won't even be playing games by then. Like that's like how far into the future I see like another Rockstar game after GTA 6. But I mean, who knows? But I just don't know what their plan is. I think it's just online shit, but who knows, honestly.
I hope the day before I die, I'm playing a video game.
Really?
But
Like,
I ain't gonna lie, like video games are such a piece. Like when I say it's a real addiction, but like not one that I haven't broke before. Because when I was 18 to 22, I would play a single game. But like, bro, like even having that just one day off a week
yeah,
as a grown adult and just unwinding and yeah, I don't see myself ever stopping video games.
I see that. I see
100%.
that. Well, I mean, it all depends, but I mean, I don't even know what after GTA 6. I think people have guessed it's going to come out in a year or two, which, I mean, sounds close, but a trailer hasn't even launched yet, you know what I mean? So it's like kind of weird, right? So I don't even know when that shit will come out, but we'll have to just wait and
Well,
and see the plans.
we'll check this out, man. I don't even want to be the guy to cut it short, but I didn't realize what time it was. I gotta hop off here. I gotta be up
No
early in the
problem, man.
morning.
I was about to say something myself, man. Thank you for coming on, man. I couldn't have been more happy. I sadly Duke can't sign you off either. His PlayStation.
Man, dude, man, we're gonna be making more videos in the future. Y'all already know what it is. I appreciate you guys for having,
No problem. I
you
appreciate
know,
you coming on.
even like thinking about me coming onto the platform. And I really like what you guys are doing, man. So
Thank you.
I'm excited to see what y'all build, and we'll get some new videos on the way, man. We'll make some shit happen.
All right, man. Sounds good. Thank you for coming on, and thank everyone for stopping by. And that's about it. Anyone got any closing statements? Chat's going wild.
Yeah, yeah. By the way, a jaguar can carry double its body weight while climbing a tree.
What?
True.
Like a jaguar?
A jaguar can carry double its body weight.
I'm not familiar with those type of animals, to be honest with you. I'm more of like a lion tamer myself, but I mean I'm more of a lion maker kind of YouTuber. But anyway,
Okay. I love that. I love that for him. Well, Hey man, shout out Waxy, shout out Duke. I appreciate y'all in the community and bringing our communities together, man. And we're gonna do more of this, all right?
Alright, sounds good, man. Thanks for coming on.
Of course, man. Love. Take it easy.